Let's still check YouTube. And on Creation Studio. Okay, there we go. Was wondering actually when I was gonna do this, and since I have time today I might as well do it now. I'm not sure if I will do this in one take or if I'm going... Oh, that hit him. Nice. Or if I'm gonna do this in different sessions. Shoot, I can actually hear my voice coming from the video. There we go, it's muted. But yeah, since Dark Souls 3 is so close, I decided I want to do this all bosses run. I've been wanting to do this for a while anyway. I once did it, I streamed it on Twitch, but I'm a big noob at Twitch, I didn't really save it anywhere. And I'm streaming it on YouTube, so I can't actually have the video footage of it. But yeah, just a stream for fun and trying to do all of the 22 main game bosses. Meaning I won't really be using any... I won't be skipping any of the boss fights. No idea why I actually said that. If I already said that I'm gonna kill all of the bosses, so of course I'm not gonna skip any of them. But I'll be skipping all the enemy encounters and all the special mini-boss encounters. There are some NPC fights and some special encounters that could count as boss fights. I'm gonna be skipping all of those. The game doesn't really count them as boss fights other than in challenge dungeons. Then again, in challenge dungeons you can come across the man-eater boars, or I don't know if all those definitions really count. And yeah, I won't be doing any of the challenge dungeons, otherwise this stream would last for like 24 hours or something. Challenge dungeons are kind of boring anyway. Probably the only challenge dungeon I really enjoy are the Lauren ones, mainly because they actually added a lot of visual filter that makes everything look different, and then there's also all the electricity floating in the air and stuff like that. That's a neat visual, overall visual atmosphere to it. Other than that, there's not really much else different about it, because it still uses the same assets and everything. I've always been bad at dodging that attack. I usually try to keep distance to him when he does that. Oh, right, I forgot this guy has actually a delay if he does that combo. Let's usually skip this fight completely. It's a Lawrence one is the one that is a lot more interesting to fight. Oh wow, he can this down very easily. Second phase. Seriously? There's heal. Okay, that combo is exactly the same as Lawrence. Still a very good boss fight, but since it's so easily skippable, I usually just run past it and go straight for Casper, and I'm playing that right now. Still, I think this is one of the best Souls game first parts because he tells you a lot about the game's mechanics and the overall enemy designs and how all of these things are gonna work together. The fact that you can visual attack him and stun him, and then he has these combos that have very distinct delays and stuff like that. It's almost there. Oh, yeah, that attack almost killed me. There we go. Next up's gas going. Let's use it. Actually, that's not the one. They're out. What's this again? That's a spot deal. Yeah, we get that shortcut already. I always kind of like that window for some reason. I don't know, the whole orange light coming from it looks kind of ominous. Then you suddenly come across this completely new enemy that you haven't really seen anywhere else in the game yet. Unless you actually explore the areas and go into the sewers early on. There's one of those side areas. Oh, I missed that. Great. Whatever, the boar is gonna drop me some blood vials, so I'm gonna use those. And I don't want to visit the hunter stream for nothing because there's gonna be a lot of loading screens. Especially in the next area because Cathedral Ward has some of the longest loading times in the whole game. Oh, that's great. That poison builds up pretty quickly though. Even if it makes me like kinda non-threatening attack, it's still something you should really watch out for. I was wondering if there's any canon reason for why that boar decides to explode whenever it dies and also vanishes from sight. Is there any canon reason for that? Does the lore explain why some of these enemies just vanish from sight and explode? Especially all the bosses, all the beast bosses, they just explode into these blood rains and stuff. Why does that happen? He's gonna... Oh, this time he actually didn't get hit by it. That's neat. I'm gonna miss this parrying mechanic, but then again, if this parrying mechanic was Dark Souls 3, it would be horrible. Which is spammable in this game. And then there's the Evelyn, which deals like 200 damage. Single shot. Hit these guys. Yep, they took damage. Good. Oh, that was pretty precise hitboxes. These levels are still... they have some size to them. But I actually think Dark Souls 3 has a lot larger levels. Oh, hi. Oh wait, are you that guy with the green face for a profile face? For a profile picture? I think English is great today. I'm not skipping this. The early gig is pretty good with this in this boss fight because it, pretty much all of its R1 attacks will stun him. And that was great. This is probably why I ended up using it in his boss fight when I was doing all the bosses without taking any damage. Ah.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me.
But yeah, this weapon is incredibly good for this boss fight, especially the L2 attack. You can pretty much completely destroy him with it if you want to, but I figured that wouldn't be exactly all that interesting for a I was quite challenged with it. I think I'm a little bit stuck there. The idea with this guy doesn't cast him. Oh, 2 R1s is enough to stagger him, or 3, I'm not sure if those stacks up. Okay, it's 2. Nice! Yep! Oh, wow! That amount of health, and I died. Brilliant. I panic rolled there for some reason. Ah, luckily I went a short with it. Jesus Christ, how much did he have health? Like 1 HP or something? That was brilliant, and that's a very promising start with this whole run. Ah, this is gonna be great. Ah, oh well, he isn't too hard of a boss anyway. I'm more worried about how Maria will go, because last time I did this whole all bosses run, I was actually stuck on her for 30 minutes. Yeah, the difference between just playing while no one is watching and trying to play while you're streaming, the difference is kinda huge. The concentration is completely different, especially if you try to do any sort of commentary. Actually, I could use some blood vials. Oh wow, I was way too close to that guy. Not too early. Damn it. There we go. I got a blood vial, I need blood bullets. What weapon should I be using? Let's use the claymore this time. I don't know, I wouldn't really call myself one of the best, because in order to be the best, you need to be good at both PvE and PvP, and I haven't really done the PvP that much in this game, because most of the time it's incredibly laggy. I'm not sure why exactly, because my connection should be around 30 or 50 Mbps, but then again on PlayStation 4 it usually drops to... it usually goes below 20. Oh, you shared my stream on Twitter? That's actually nice, thanks! Although... you really didn't have to, I'm fine with even one viewer. It's gonna go to YouTube anyway, so anyone who stumbles across my channel can see the video. Thanks anyway, though. Oh, so the R2 is alone is enough to stagger. That's new. Thanks. I kind of wish the Bloodborne PvP wasn't so laggy, because the potential of it is ridiculously high. Especially if you do any of the NPC fights and then really get going with it, it turns into something amazing. Try to play incredibly aggressively, it just looks so awesome. I'm not playing like an idiot right now. Oh, he was doing the L2 attack, I rarely see that. Yep, you can parry a jump attack. That's not really something you should be able to do. Oh wow, that attack is fast. Oh, I dodged into it. That was dumb. And I plan on doing all 22 bosses and I'm dying for the first one. That's seriously a wonderful start. Should I try to cheese him? Ludwig, no damage. Oh god, that was like the that was the second no damage video I did. It was I was about to play some Dark Souls 2, but now you play awesome. Yeah, I see that message right after dying, yeah. The Ludwig took about 9 hours in total. It was my second no damage video. The first one was amygdala, and even that was by accident. But seriously, I'm sorry for dying this much to such an easy boss. Yeah, but this is probably gonna take over 6 hours in total, if this is going this route. I remember the last time I did the... Yeah, it was a no damage zone, so of course it's gonna take a long time. It was about 9 hours in total. I mean, I didn't just sit there for 9 hours, because that's just gonna strain you, and at some point you're actually gonna get worse if you just keep on going. Orphan of Cause, I think it took about 9 hours as well. Thanks. I'm kind of bad at taking compliments. I think it's a Finnish thing to be kind of not really know how to react to some people complimenting you. I think. Ah, my souls are there. It goes. Never mind, Dark Souls 3 is gonna come next week, so might as well call them as souls. And I dodged into that, that was great. Oh, that was a stun lock. Interesting. Okay, let's try to do this well now. Camera. Please cooperate. Too early. Too early again. What am I doing? Too early. And that can be parried. What the hell? You can parry the other jump attack, but you can't parry that. That's kinda weird. Okay, screw it, let's just do this. Ah, that recoil is too much to dodge. Was that a kick attack? I've never seen that before. Seriously, was that a kick? That looked like a kick to me. I plan on doing Dark Souls 3 on PlayStation 4 because my PC, it's a laptop, it's not a PC. It can run Dark Souls 1 and 2 just fine, but I doubt it'll be able to run Dark Souls 3. Ah, shit. Reacting way too late right now. Okay, second form should start soon. Ooh, crap, I almost got a big left. Okay, let's stop dying into the axe gun because that's kinda embarrassing. Oh wow, that attack is a single stagger. Nice. Remember that, and there's all this stuff in the way. Let's not dodge for nothing anymore. Usually in this game I use actually dodges for moving around. Actually, even in Dark Souls 1 I don't, usually when I dodge it's not just a dodge, I also use it for also gaining some distance to the enemy. I really need to get rid of that habit because it usually gets me killed in this game. Okay, that was Gascon, and if I died that many times to Gascon, oh boy, I'm gonna get stuck on some of the later on bosses. Actually, before I even started this stream, I was stuck on fucking Miracle Sweat Nurse for some reason. That was kinda embarrassing as well. And in the last stream that I did, I think I killed Miracle Sweat Nurse on first try. Kind of the main reason why I'm doing this stream is I've actually explained this in my previous streams. I'm trying to get used to the idea of streaming. Because I clearly perform a lot worse when I'm trying to play while streaming the gameplay. I kind of want to try to perform the same that I do when I'm not streaming. Well, yeah, the idea is to just go for all of the bosses. I'm gonna skip all of the enemies as much as I can. Because otherwise, if I just try to kill everything that comes across my way, this might take over 8 hours or 10. And then if I die and have to do all the enemies again, it would be fun to watch. Ah, these freaking dog enemies. From what I've seen, the Dark Souls 3 dogs, they're basically Bloodborne dogs, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, cancel. You can actually pick up that item the moment you start falling, which results with the game letting you pick up the item without actually having the pick-up animation. I think that's something that Lobos Jr. showed at some point. Am I fighting this guy? Actually, yeah, holy shit, this guy's following me. Why did I take the ladders? I usually just drop down to that shelf. I think I actually know this game better than my own room, because I kinda moved here less than a year ago, so yeah, I'm not completely familiar with my whole place yet. Let me guess that statue is gonna appear there again. Yep. What the fuck causes that? Seriously. Nah, you're not. I'm distracting myself. These enemies are actually kind of dangerous because they have a couple of attacks that have almost no wind-up animation at all.
You are a skilled veteran.
So they are very good at surprising you.
Which is why I must stop you.
Yeah, good luck with stopping me. Oh wow, that frame rate drop. Nah, I wouldn't say it's a challenge run to play while reading comments. It's something that every streamer does, so it's not really a challenge. By the way, if you pick up that item, it also doesn't have a pickup animation for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because the item itself is slightly higher than other items are usually. I think it has something to do with its height, or they just decided that maybe that shouldn't have a pickup animation. I don't know. It's not really important. It's just a level 1 ritual blood. Yep. Actually, maybe I should... Oh yeah, you cannot do anything in the ladders. Yeah, I think it's still a challenge to pay attention to comments and everything while you're playing at the same time. Because I mean, it does completely make my overall skill level go significantly down. By the way, that enemy... Ah, shit, I didn't have the camera at the proper angle. But that enemy, whenever it jumps from that door, his entire model actually goes halfway through before the door itself breaks. So I think there's something going on with the timing of that door and the enemy's animation. Because it's clearly sort of a sequence. Sort of a sequence where the enemy starts attacking at a certain time and then the door itself breaks at a certain moment. And they didn't exactly get the timing for those two properly synced up. Or maybe the enemy itself has some sort of a trigger at some part of its body. I'm at level 125, I think that's enough. That's the metal level for the game, or 120 is actually the metal level, but 125, 120, 125, that's the metal level for this game. Or 80, or whatever, I don't know. Nobody really knows what the metal level for Bloodborne is. Let's backstab this guy. And meet the riposte. Yeah, that's great. Best idea with this guy is just dot past him. That way you can avoid all of his attacks. Or then and he just spams that. I don't think you can visual attack that one. I mean parry that attack. I've tried, but there doesn't seem to be a way. I'd really like to parry you. By the way, if I had completely missed the parry timing, I would have died. Too early. Damn it. Yeah, seriously, these guys' combos, they are instant kills on the NG+6. Okay, second phase. Ah, shoot, I was really too early. But you actually have to parry that one very early on, otherwise you're gonna miss it. Okay, that was just 3 attack combo. I don't really do much with the echoes at this point in the game, because my character has the max level that I really need, and I've already bought everything that I wanted. I'm spamming the running attack for some reason there. That attack can be parried, by the way, but I wouldn't really suggest it, because if you miss it, you're most likely going to die instantly, if it's a grab attack. Are you gonna do the... Well, nope, you're just backing away. Oh, you can cheese this guy like the man-eaters from Demon Souls. I didn't know, I've never tried cheating any of these bosses. Except for Mikolash, because it's Mikolash. Wrong timing, completely wrong timing there. Damn it, I was so close to doing this without taking damage. Yeah, well. Did I seriously just run into the attack? That was brilliant. And I tried to heal myself while I was still getting range. I'm done. I'm dead. Exit. Myself. Completely wrong timing. That. I'm panicking for some reason here. Oh wow, he did that attack from close, but usually doesn't do that from that close. Either way, when he starts doing it, you can completely prevent it if you get close to him and strike him enough. You can stun him out of it. Okay, I got that this time. That's good. And he should be done. He is. Okay, good. Get some antidotes back. Ah, that could have gone a lot better. Where are the Lloyd's talismans? There they are. Yes, I'm... What else would I be? Would I be a cat? Or a mouse? Why am I saying cat or mouse? Usually people say that I would be a robot or something. I'm weird. Hi German. Bye German. Electric Beast. I can get to parley it. Oh wait, actually I can if I get hit by those enemies, but screw that, I'm saving that for later. Because you can get to him without actually dying, so why would I do that? Digital ward. Cats have ridiculous reflexes though. I kind of like the hub in this game, because even if you strike any of the NPCs that you see in the hub, neither of them really care about it. German just vanishes and then he comes back like nothing ever happened, and the doll, you can kill her and then she just gets back up. She's like a giant dad in that way. She gets back up and though she never really attacks you. Actually, yes, she kinda does, because those Winter Lantern enemies, they're basically the doll. We have the same model that is somewhat still altered in a way, in some ways. Screw it up. Ah, wrong time. I wanted to parry him, but I get the completely wrong timing there. Next, let's get the umbilical cord. It should be the right distance. I think if I drop down again, I'm gonna die. Not sure. I actually might have survived even though I had dropped again there. Even if I had dropped again there. God damn it, my English is great here. By the way, if you come here after you have killed Rome, you're gonna see the red moon right over there. Right where my camera is pointing right now. And it's shining brightly. It looks amazing. By the way, let's get this. Let's get that. I'm gonna completely run past that lantern because if I use it now, I'm gonna respawn here if I die to the boss, which is very annoying. Okay, here. By the way, if you drop to that platform from here, you're gonna take some damage, but if you do it from somewhere around here, you don't take any damage. See? I took no damage at all. This guy is a mini-boss, but I'm gonna completely cheese him. Just because I can. Oh wow, holy crap, he's almost dead. That's one of the reasons I haven't done the no damage video on that guy, because he's more of a mini-boss than a proper boss. I did though do a video on the Keeper of the Lords, because I think that's sort of a little bit more than just a mini-boss. Oh yeah, you can drop down on the clothes as well. Okay, let's get this shortcut. There's the level. Have this? No, wait, this already. Oh yeah, there's the couple of blood vials there, so might as well stock up on blood bullets now. Bye. Oh yeah, I have only 37 insight right now because I bought a lot of stuff with the insight in store. So even if these guys hit, the frenzy build-up might not get me. I wonder where they even get the sticks from. Okay, Amelia is next. I don't know, I never really used the Hunter Axe, so I don't really care for it. I mean, it's no pizza cutter. But even one. Amelia's actually a very fun boss. There's just something about her attack and the way... I just ran into that. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I've actually never been caught by that, so that was a first. And I did that time completely wrong. Holy wow, I killed myself there. I don't know, I just really don't care for the Hunter Axe's attacks. There's just something about them that really doesn't appeal to me. Well, the R2 is kind of neat, but at the same time it eats so much stamina that I don't really care for it. But wow, that was brilliant. I'm serious, I've never been caught by that crab attack, though. That was completely new to me. And then I completely messed up the dodge timing. I was using the same timing as before, but the thing is I was a little bit further away from her, so I should have delayed it a little bit more. You even have an R-Hunter X. Oh, I do. Okay. Oh wait, that's not the one. This is the one. Oh yeah, you can choose the Parl with it. Nah, I don't think I want to choose him with that weapon, because you can stun lock him very easily with the Whirligig instead, and that's the weapon that I'm used to using more. Okay, how about we don't screw up like last time? What's the running R2? Oh, that's kind of slow. That doesn't do that much damage. Okay, that attack, that's neat. Oh, I got hit by her leg. Thank God this is a no damage zone, otherwise I would have ripped out my hair from my head right there. This was a no damage challenge. I seriously hate it when the boss can deal chip damage to you simply by moving. Swing this combo! And I couldn't see that, okay. 2 times dive the weaker Amelia, that's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, this is NG+6, all counter damage is a one-shot, and I accidentally dodged into her delayed combo finisher. That's kind of why I just died there. It didn't really help that I managed to corner myself and then couldn't just see a thing. I didn't fail because the camera was in the way, I failed mainly because I cornered myself and that's completely ruined my own angle. Oh, that's the delayed one. That guy can one-shot you on NG+6. Okay, let's not fail this again. Souls... do I want to take them back? I don't... screw it, let's take them back if I get the chance. That's a one-shot, by the way, that attack. You mean hardest? Because harder just means that it's harder than something else. Cornering myself, which is starts a combo, that's great. Come on, do stuff. Thank you. Okay, that's a perfect time to... Holy shit! Already a visceral attack? Holy crap, this charge attack is amazing. And I missed the second attack, that's great. Hardest boss, I don't know, I haven't done hard all that much, so he might give me the most trouble on this run. Okay, that's the delayed one. What the? Ah, shit, that was a follow-up. And I was looking at the comments instead of paying attention to what she was doing. That wasn't a good idea. That's a delayed attack. Ooh, that staggers her a lot because I'm hitting her head. That's nice. That's a combo. It's not really doing the damage that I want. Maybe the L2 attacks would. I don't know what the recoil for the L2 attacks are. And that was a follow-up that I couldn't see at all. Did I just... yeah. Dodged into it again. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really used to this weapon, so I think I'm gonna change back to the Whirl Gig. Because I mean, I don't think anyone wants to see me get stuck on the same boss for more than 30 minutes. Dude, this is on NG+6, so the charge attacks, they're not gonna stagger her or as with the same amount of consistency as on lower difficulties. So that's kind of why I'm not really using charge attacks, because I know that it's a little bit too risky. I think I need to be a little bit higher level for it to be more consistent. Okay, let's not try to die again. Oh wow, he attacked way sooner than I thought. By the way, if you remove the lock on right after you have done the dash, you basically dash forwards, which is very useful when trying to run past enemies. Okay, let's finally kill this girl. Let's not mess up anymore. There's always that one boss that I get stuck on for a while in the stream. Oh wow! Ah no! I missed the visceral! God damn it! And I didn't regain the stamina fast enough. God damn it. Yeah, the magic doesn't... Yeah, the transform form of the Ludwig's Greatsword, the magic doesn't really do all that much damage unless you have very high arcane. Even with 40 arcane it doesn't do all that much, which is a little bit disappointing, honestly. Already? Ah, she's doing a long range attack, but very short range, unexpected. The Ludwig's Greatsword, I think it's at its best if you actually use it in the normal form. Since it has the Claymore moveset and the Claymore moveset isn't made. She's healing already? Okay, we're at the third phase then. Let's apply that combo. That has ridiculous range. Ah, I wasted all of my stamina again. Faster combo, I think it is. That one I'm too scared to actually dodge through. Usually I dodge through that one, but now I have died so many times that I'm not really trusting myself anymore. Why are you growling? Oh, bad attack. That's the third phase combo. What the she ended with the jump attack? I didn't know she could do that. I don't know, stamina using Dark Souls 1 I think is just fine. But Dark Souls 2, their rolls take ridiculous amounts of stamina from you. I stagger her out of it. I can't. God damn it. Oh, whatever. Almost. Oh! I get the best finish. Yay! Nah, that sister doesn't really work if I die so many times to her. Next question, do I go to the DLC or do I do the side areas? Actually, I cannot do either of the side areas. So let's head to the Forbidden Woods first. Get the sedatives ready. Okay, 6 PM. The one inside. Oh yeah, the big guys, they actually go down the moment it gets to night. It really serves no purpose for them to go down like that and try to sleep. It just adds to the overall immersion. Which I thought that was nice. This game has a lot of details that really don't serve any purpose. They're just there to add to the overall immersion and the atmosphere of the game. And also, hello, Hyde. Heed. How are you supposed to say that name? Is that? La Guia del Cazador. I have no idea how to spell Spanish or Brazilian names, so sorry. I'm at level 125, that's enough! That's the perfect amount of levels, I don't need more. Give me more insight. Thank you. Might as well use them. That's not 99, but whatever, we're gonna reach 99 sooner or later. This is NG+6, so even if I die, I get like 10,000 souls just by killing a single enemy, and the bosses drop hundreds of thousands. Once I kill both German and Moonpress, I'm gonna get like 1,200,000 from it, so yeah, I don't really need any echoes in this difficulty. It's not, all of my builds are made with the PvP in mind. The meta has always been around 120 or 125, so I always aim for that. Except for Dark Souls 2, in Dark Souls 2 the meta was 150 or 175 or 200. I think the meta in Dark Souls 2 is somewhere around 150 and 200. Then again, people still over level because they know that the whole game is based on soul memory, so yeah, that was a mess. The whole Dark Souls 2 is kinda messy. Yeah, you can basically seize all the bosses if you level up high enough. Like Ray Dimitri has a completely maxed out character and they basically kill all the bosses in like minutes. In a single minute or even less sometimes. This water effect kinda looks weird to me. I don't know, the overall, how the shines like that and the animation, all of it kind of adds up to this whole weird effect. I wouldn't really say Dark Souls 2 is a mistake. It has a lot of things it does wrong, but there are also some things that kind of work within its own context, and then there are also things that it actually gets right, and it has its own atmosphere and overall design that I kinda somewhat appreciate. Still, if you ask me what I think of Dark Souls 2, I think it's an alright game. And I actually don't say that it's alright by Dark Souls standards, I'd say that it's an alright game by overall standards. Because it does a lot of mistakes that a lot of mediocre games do. Still, Dark Souls 2, if you enjoy the overall clunky combat nature of it, then it's very enjoyable because it's a lot more slower and thus it's a little bit more tactical, but at the same time all of the enemies kind of cheat the rules, so I don't know. It feels cheap in that way, and holy crap, my spacing was completely wrong there. So the question is, DLC or the side areas next? Dark Souls 2 PvP, I think it's the most mechanically balanced in the whole series. And I mean mechanically, the overall gameplay, all the weapons and the movement, it's the most balanced in Dark Souls 2 because the backstabs aren't broken, the hit detection, actually the hit detection needs a lot more work and the tracking of the weapon is kind of ridiculous, but the overall weapon animation balancing and the recoil, I think that works just fine in PvP. Kinda. If you're using a longsword or a rapier, you can avoid everything though. And katanas, longswords and rapiers in Dark Souls 2, they are the weapons that allow you to avoid everything, and if you know anything about the game, you can basically just cheese through every single fight with them. Dude, I'm not gonna do Parl yet because I don't want to die to the... Actually, screw it, let's do Parl next. Screw it, let's do it. Let's see how badly I'm gonna die to him. I haven't done that boss in a long time. I actually really don't like how the backstab works in Dark Souls 1, because it's basically the moment you get behind someone, then they suddenly get stuck on their position and then you just do damage to them like they're stuck on a magnet or something. Especially if there's any lag, it turns into an absolute mess. Okay, Cathedral Lord. Dark Souls 1 backstab, it's way too wide and it's way too easy to pull off and it completely dominates the PvP field, which is kinda why I really don't like it, because it creates this overall dominant strategy that completely overshadows everything else and that kinda destroys variety and the overall idea that you can play with your own style. That's why I really don't like the backstab mechanic in Dark Souls 1. The overall balancing with the backstabs and the poise in Dark Souls 1, it's something that really doesn't work in it, at least when it comes to PvP. It creates the most of the imbalances in that game. And I'm saying this as a guy that has played Dark Souls 1 over 1,000 hours. Actually, wait, I was supposed to die with this guy. Kill me. Please, kill me. Kill me already. Thank you. I really like how they try to balance out the backstab in Dark Souls 2. Unfortunately, in Dark Souls 2, if you get backstabbed, it means if you get backstabbed on the screen, regardless of the amount of lag, you're gonna get backstabbed regardless of what you do. So you can't exactly counterplay against lag stabs all that well. Other than trying to just constantly move around, but if you just constantly move around, your playstyle is gonna get stuck on that moving around, and it really limits your overall playstyle and how you can play the game, and I really didn't like that either. But if there's no lag, then it works just fine. And Dark Souls 3 kinda has a balance between Dark Souls 1 style and Dark Souls 2 style, which I really like. Backstab meta in Dark Souls 1 doesn't need any skill. It requires nothing from the player. Seriously, it's the easiest thing to pull off. In most of the cases when I do PvP in Dark Souls 1, I always think about how I can get to this guy without using backstabs, because I know if I just go for the backstab, it's gonna work in every single situation. And that's really why I don't like it, because it's just the dominant strategy that works for everything. So that's why when it comes to Dark Souls 1 backstabbing, I usually save it for guys that only backstab themselves or are spamming spears or rapiers or spamming walk. Actually, even when it comes to spear guys or rapier guys, even then I actually try not to do it. When it comes to Dark Souls 1, I actually played nowadays on PC because I kinda got tired of all the Japanese and Australian players on PlayStation 3, but when I got the PC, all I need is even more laggy players, or I guess I give the change for nothing. I actually did one PvP video, so if you're interested in seeing how I usually play the game, that video is on my channel. Again, this is just my view of how the backstab really works in the game. People have different opinions, because there's still some overall strategy to the backstabbing, but I overall just see it as a mechanic that kinda overshadows everything else, and I don't really like that. People are free to discuss their opinions about it. I'm completely fine with that. Well, if your opponent is... I mean, if the opponent is using a slow weapon, you can very easily backstab them. Any slow weapon. I fought a lot of Havel moms that were using the grape clubs, and they were very easy to deal with if I just went to the backstab, because their weapon is incredibly slow. Or if they tried to backstab me, I just counter-stabbed them, and yeah, it wasn't really anything else. But if they were using a rapier or something, then I'm in trouble, because when it comes to PvP, I usually play with a 0 poise build, and I'm using a claymore or something. Okay, this is probably gonna go badly, because I actually don't remember the timings for the AoEs. Yeah, if they're using a fast weapon, then it's more about spacing, and it completely depends on the weapon you're using. I really should have jumped. Oh, never mind. I went to put it low. Or whatever this is. Is that the music on? It is, okay. Damn it, oh yeah, that attack has almost no window. In Dark Souls 1, if the opponent is using a fast weapon, then it all depends on how much poise you have. Because if you're just spamming the weapon or using it normally, you can very easily go for a poise stab. Since I play with 0 poise, trying to backstab a fast weapon user completely depends on how they're playing with it. If they're using a rapier, then I have a lot of trouble, because rapiers against 0 poise builds are absolutely broken. Dry-handers and ultra great swords, they are very hit to pass that because they have such slow wind ups, and after they have swung, the recoil after the attack animation is incredibly high. But again, I really don't see any much of an idea to go for the backup because it's way too easy to do. There are a lot more interesting ways to deal with opponents like that. Besides, it's much more fun for the opponent if you don't take the easy way out. Oh wow, I'm almost dead. That was bad. Oh, okay, sure. I'm just really paying attention to what I'm doing again. Oh wow, I stagger him already. That's nice. Should I have the health maxed out? I'm not sure. Okay, he has attacked a couple of times. Usually if you stay close to him, he's gonna do a couple of attacks, and after that he's gonna back away. I went for the R2 while he starts a combo that was dumb of me. And as you can see, he doesn't really attack anymore, even though I'm completely close to him. And I have no idea what he's doing. Okay. He should be dead. Oh wow, he's... There we go. The thing is why I play like I do in Dark Souls 1 is because I'm a challenge seeker. I just don't really want any kind of advantage in PvP. Because the overall idea of beating someone because you have better gear or you're using weapons that give you a better advantage against your opponents, I just don't like the overall idea of that. Even in Dark Souls 3 PvP, I probably will be using weapons that I think are balanced enough to not have any advantages. They're still good weapons, but they clearly don't have any advantages that would make them unfair against certain builds. That's usually something that I aim for in PvP. Because in Souls games, they really don't have any balancing. The balancing is more about what kind of difficulty you want. And because I'm a challenge seeker, I of course want the hard mode, regardless of what it is. Or something that I just enjoy. Okay, we did Dark Beast poor life. Let's go after Armagdala. Hey, where I'm from Finland. That's why my English accent sounds so horrible. When it comes to Souls PvP, I'm usually completely just fine with however people play. If they want to use a very try-hard playstyle, then sure, go ahead. If they want to use a build that helps them cheese through most of the fights, then go ahead. I'm completely fine with that. Especially because if you fight against them with a build that has 0 poison and is using a greatsword, the challenge to beat them is pretty high. And if you manage to beat them, you feel awesome. Yeah, I kinda figured that based on your name. Okay, these two NPCs, I really hate the second one. Alright, actually now I remember what I was supposed to do. I kinda wanted to try Tiny Transfers because I've never used it in this whole game. I think I've only once tested it. By the way, this guy, he drops the shield always at a certain distance from you, so you can easily exploit that. Oh crap. Just there. Oh yeah, he has to keep it up for a certain amount of time. There we go. Yeah, that guy. I hate him more than any other NPC, especially on NG+6, because if you get close to him and dodge into his shotgun attack, you're gonna die immediately. Ow. As you can see, the damage even from this distance is pretty damn high. Ow. Okay, screw that guy. Seriously, enough! Zach, are you gonna start off with a wind up? Okay, good. I'm going down here. Yeah, let's look onto you in case you do a faster attack. Okay, good. Oh yeah, this is... Now that I think about it, this is actually kind of foreshadowing of what is going to happen here. Originally, when you come here early on in the game, you have no idea what is going to happen. So you just see this over this blade here and you have no idea what it means. But then when you beat Rom, you suddenly get teleported here and you finally understand what the point of this whole blade is. I like that. Oh god, please no, I don't want any boss fights that will just bam a projectile attack like that. Oh wow, that frenzy damage. Oh boy, I might actually get invaded here, and because I'm streaming right now, it's probably gonna go horribly if I do get invaded. But screw that, I'm just gonna run past everything, so if somebody... that actually reminds me, I should have gone offline, because I'm just gonna run past everything. So whoever invades me, they're just gonna waste their time. That's not gonna be fun for the invader. Yes, I actually care about what the invaders are feeling. Because usually when you play these games, I kinda do care about how my opponent is gonna feel about things. Well, yeah, I suppose the invaders do add to the overall soul streams, but in this case, I don't know. Oh yeah, I usually say that Amygdala is the easiest boss in the game, so I have a feeling that I'm gonna get killed by him. Or her. It. They. Attack helicopter. I actually don't remember. I actually remember that some of these great ones were actually female. I think. I don't know, I don't remember. I don't remember this game's lore almost at all. By the way, I'm gonna kill you first. There we go. You see that castle in the distance? That's the Nightmare of Mensis. Yeah, Amygdala is probably the easiest one to take down without taking any damage. Okay, there are the two NPC enemies. Let's hope they don't completely lock onto me like some... this enemy! I hate that one. That guy has ridiculously fast attack and they have almost no wind-up animation at all. Yeah, this game's lore is actually very good. I think it has about the same amount of detail. Actually, it doesn't have the exact same amount of detail as Demon's Souls does, but it kind of feels the same because it's actually thought out. While Dark Souls 1 lore, I really like the Dark Souls 1 lore, but unfortunately that game suffered a lot from the time constraints, so they had to cut out a lot, so... A lot of Dark Souls 1 lore, it just feels like that these things weren't really thought throughout. They didn't really... And this guy is completely blocking my path, goddammit. Like I was saying, Dark Souls 1 lore stuff, there's a lot of it that really wasn't thought out, so it's kinda just there, but it's not really connected to anything, or it's not really explained. And then there are stuff that would have added more to it, but it was cut out because I guess they didn't have time to properly program it and add it into the game or something, I don't know. Like the whole quest line with the Shiva of the East. Actually the quest line, if I remember right, all of the key scenes of it actually almost exist in the game already. I mean, the Black Eye exists that you can actually even use. Unfortunately, if I remember right, if you do use it, it might crash the game or something, I don't remember. I just know that the Black Eye orb for invading Shiva of the East does exist in the game's code. was this? Madness noise. Okay, neat. Oh crap, there's an invader. Sorry dude, I'm completely gonna ignore you. Ah shit, I missed. If you jump a little bit to the right there, you can completely avoid fall damage, but I messed up. Maybe... Ah shit. Wrong target. You completely want... If you want to move faster in that poison, just lock onto an enemy and dash towards them, that helps a lot. Nah, I'm gonna lose to him most likely because I'm streaming right now and my connection is pretty low to begin with, so it would be a mess of lag. Are you kidding me, game? Game, seriously? Why? Why? Screw that, I'm running past him. Her. It's probably her considering it's connected to the doll. Let's just get the... Ah, shit. Are you kidding me? It's still building up? By the way, this guy, he has one-shotted me multiple times. I really hate this enemy. And it's no different from the other ones. It's just placed in such a way that it can really get to you very easily. Ah, there we go. God damn, that was 4 of my sedatives. That's not nice. Ah, that's not the one with the vials, the other one was. Ah, screw that. Oh, the invader was. Sorry, but I'm good at the boss. By the way, this guy, he kinda just phases into reality. As you could see from his limbs, they just phase in. Okay, yes, just use the basic strategy with him. Because he's keen, I'm gonna be using the thrust attack of the Claymore a lot. I mean the holy Moonlight Blade, whatever. It's a Claymore. That's not a lot of damage. Oh, that's better damage, there we go. There you go, finally. I usually fight this guy simply to try to bait him into doing attacks where his head gets low. Because that way you can deal damage straight to his head, because the head is the one that really takes damage. His arms do take some damage as well, but they can break, and once they break, they don't take any damage anymore. Which kinda makes sense, because those arms are dead then. Ah, why would I be serious while playing video games? If I'm being serious and then trying to do these challenges, I would just lose my mind. That wouldn't be a very good thing. Ah, he might do the long range one right from the start, so yep, he does it. Oh crap, the follow-up, I completely forgot that exists. Ah, it's this one. This attack, he might try to do the long range attack in order to bait you to come forwards towards him. And that poison, it actually stuns you if it hurts him. Boss is wonderful if you try to co-op him, because even the slightest amount of lag will cause him to act very strangely and switch targets between attacks and stuff like that. Especially if there's lag going on. People connect to different people for different reasons. Did Hyde leave the chat or something? I haven't seen him post for a while. Or her, I don't know which it is. Okay, third phase. Oh, never mind, he's doing this attack. Seriously, his health is below third of it. It should be in the third phase already. Okay. Thank you for doing that attack. Usually in this phase I just stand in front of him, slightly in front of him, so I can bait him into doing these attacks, and after that I always dodge into him. Oh crap, I almost did that at the wrong time. If that had hit me, I would have died. Again, god damn it, could you please stop spamming that? Kinda annoying. By the way, if you move right between his legs, he usually does the jump attack, so try not to dodge way too into him. As you could see there, he completely cancelled the into top attack. Come on, do those attacks where you're... Thank you. Ah shit, he's doing this. Crap, 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 crap. Move around him. Ah shit, that's still hit me. Did you even see that? I don't think the poison was even any more there. That was kind of bullshit. Or at least I didn't see it there, so it might have been because of the angle, because it's a 2D texture basically. Okay, a couple more. Thank you. God damn it, so close. Ah, canceling the jump attack again. Ah, didn't reach. Seriously, dude? Screw you then. Easy. Okay, let's stack up items and then go... Witches of Hemwick, I think. Cannon! Oh yeah, this guy is actually a strength character. I might be able to use the cannon, but... Nah, it would be just a waste of bullets. I don't want to use too much bullets. Well, that actually was. I ran into that poison thing, even though it really didn't look like it was there anymore. The hitbox was still there. Okay, I'm gonna load the next area while I go get myself some drink. Something to drink. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, let's do Witches of Hemwick next, and... Witches of Hemwick are next, and then we have the Arthur... No idea how you're supposed to say that in English. Logarius is next. After the E-Witches, and then I think I might do the DLC. Or should I go to... Or should I save the DLC for last? What do you guys think? Do I do the DLC after Logarius, or do I save it for last? Oh yeah, it's nighttime here now. Oh boy, this part. I usually die here after I have opened the door because there's too many enemies after me. And sometimes I don't even manage to open the door because everything is on the way. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I made it to the door, but let's hope nobody is in the way. German el primer cazador. What's the trait? Or, seriously, I have no idea how Spanish is supposed to be read. I don't know how to pronounce any of it. I just know that if you're very good at speaking Spanish, you can speak it incredibly fast. So it probably doesn't have very heavy pronunciations. Oh boy, I get stuck on him. God damn it. I tried to dodge him from the wrong side, that was great. By the way, the Witches of Hemming, they're actually a genuine threat on NG+6, especially if your inside is high. Because like I said, all counter damage is a one-shot, so if you dodge wrong at any single time, you're probably dead. Where are my souls at? I think one of the enemies may have... Holy shit, I ran into that. That was a bad idea. I have a feeling that my souls might... One of the enemies may have picked up my souls. Or at least I can't really see them anywhere right now, so screw it. It was only a 6 million, I've lost more. I lost higher numbers, so whatever. I've already done a level 1 run, actually. I just don't know if I want to try to do the Orphan of Cause of NG+6 with a level 1 character, because trying to get there is not gonna be fun. You need to do all the bosses without taking any damage, and the weapon you can... And you cannot really use any of the weapons that I like, so yeah, I don't really enjoy it that much. So Spear actually isn't really one of the weapons that I really don't enjoy. And I just use a double negative grade. I'm not helping you with English studies, I'm speaking horribly and my accent is a Finnish one, so it really shouldn't be helping with that. Okay, let's look onto him just in case. Yep. Okay, just one dog. I actually like these dogs more because they have less spastic attacks than the normal ones. Okay, these ones just roll against them. These guys actually react to your rolling, so I usually just roll against them so I can get quickly past them. Oh, nice. There we go. These guys don't spawn in until you enter the... Did I seriously miss that? Ah, shit, I did this wrong. I did this completely wrong. I'm not supposed to take the visceral attack immediately. I'm supposed to keep on doing charge attacks until I almost run out of stamina. That way the witch won't get into the teleportation phase, and I can basically stun lock her forever. Ah, I'm reading that wrong. That was horrible. Oh my god, I dodged into it. Okay, the second glitch should be somewhere around here. There. I think he meant to say can. That attack can actually damage enemies. Ah, great, thanks, Wood. Oh crap, this isn't the weapon that I want. God damn it, I'm using the wrong strategy with this weapon. Where is it? 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 There's the seg. This is the one I want. With this one, with this I can actually cheese them. Just charge attack. What the f... Why isn't this working? What the... Did they patch the game? That second one shouldn't send them flying, it should just... It should backstab them again. Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay, now it's working good. As you can see, that actually got them into backstab, even though usually when they're in the teleportation phase you cannot backstab them. Now that I did 2 charge attacks, it actually works. And I need to get the hell out of here. God damn, lucky. Oh, these guys actually can't one-shot me. That's good. That's great. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Nice. What the hell? Why did the barrel explode all of a sudden? Okay, first one is dead. Second one is right over there. And that guy respawned for some reason. What the hell? Oh, that was that attack. I completely misread that. Oh, it has light aim to it. That's nice. Will you please do an attack? Or let's just try to... Oh, the other one is almost dead. Okay, never mind. Let's hurry this up. Not like that! Dead. Done. I actually like this boss fight as well, because it has a very unique gimmick. And it doesn't try to overdo it. I think it works just fine. It's an easy boss fight, but it doesn't suck at all. It's a very fun one. Completely different from everything else you do in the game. I actually like these gimmick fights in Souls games a lot because they usually have very unique ideas and something that forces you to adapt to something completely different. And it still exactly isn't too different from the overall game, so it just works fine with everything else. L2 attack. What weapon? This one? This is amazing attack, but it requires for you to be able to stun lock the enemy without them getting away. It works for most, but there are some enemies that can just escape it completely. I just don't really use the crash cutter because I know that if I manage to do it right, I can deal ridiculous amounts of damage. Especially, most of the enemies and bosses in the main game areas, they actually don't know how to react to the whirligigs L2 attack at all. Especially the NPCs, they just get completely stuck on it. So if you want to cheese a lot of things, you can use that for most of the things in the main game. For damage, it actually does a lot of damage. Especially if you have stuff like this on it. Actually, that's not much. I've seen someone with gems that give them like 35% more damage. Those are very rare, but if you get any of them, they're amazing. A little bit too amazing, actually. 35% increase in damage is incredibly high. Yeah, the +4 version of the weapon isn't too great yet. This is +10 and it has S strength scaling, so it's amazing. Oh, you're welcome. I'm gonna be uploading this to YouTube because I'm streaming this on YouTube. See ya. That was actually kinda redundant to say. I mean, I'm uploading this to YouTube because I'm streaming it on YouTube. Yeah, that's kinda something that you can probably figure out on your own. Statues, I actually like how they look. Oh wow, that guy is fast. Okay, let's get the shortcut and then... And they just hit the boss, I think 12 should be enough. You get the Evelyn from the chest over there. So I think most of the people that are watching this are gonna know it anyway. How many blood chunks do I have? 99. Okay, I don't really need anything more than. It doesn't look finished. Simple? I don't know. I think it's just fine. I'm just running past everything because there's a lot of detail in this overall area. It's just that it doesn't really look like much because I'm running past everything. You can run past most of the levels just in just a few minutes if you really try to. On the other hand, this side that was perfect. This side a little bit looks kind of bland. I mean, just those mountains in the distance, they somewhat look two-dimensional to me. I don't know. At the same time, they're in the distance, so you won't really be paying too much attention to them. Also, that freaking snow effect going, and that looks great. I love that. So that, on the other hand, that's a repeating texture. Well, I can agree that it's a little bit straightforward, though. There are some side areas, but even those are kind of short. Basically just one room, if even that. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like that, but it's not really trying to be that either. It's not that kind of level. Okay, Logarius. Okay, let's see how this goes. What am I doing? You can actually backstab him. And if you stun lock him in Pride, you can make him completely skip his phase 2 or buff. That's the one. I think I messed up. Yep, I did. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have gone for the follow-up attack. Ah shit, he's gonna do the buff. You can actually completely prevent him from doing that if you strike him right. He's gonna go to his second form without actually having that buff. Now he actually has a buff that can prevent you from using any bullets on him if you completely mistime your parries. Which I thought is actually a very neat detail. Also, that weapon looks like it's straight out of Demon Souls. Yeah, that was an interesting combo. Oh yeah, he has hyper armor, I completely forgot. Yeah, it looks like a Demon Souls weapon. The texture of Drake's sword. Ah, damn it, I completely forgot this guy has hyper armor. Oh well. Yeah, you can shoot it just fine. I just figured if you can target it, you can probably do something else to it other than just strike it. I mean, it's an item that really doesn't even have an HP bar, so might as well try. Ah crap, I got hit by the darts. I actually have no idea what that symbol on the back of your head means. It appears whenever you get hit by the dart, but what exactly does it cause? Does anyone know what that symbol does? Does it make enemies aggro to you more, or what does it do? Okay, let's not Untitled Curious again, because that was kinda bad. Oh, you can drop to that ledge. Neat. Ledge. That's a guardrail. The hell am I saying? Oh, nice. What do you think of the game so far? How many souls did I drop here? Yeah, whatever, it's probably not a very high number. I like that effect, it looks great. You can actually backstab him out of this, except you need to time it very closely because that huge ass projectile is still coming after you. Almost timed that wrong. Yeah, I kinda hope too that I get a little bit more than just a couple of views. I did actually send some videos to Sunlight Play because his next Bloodborne top 10 is gonna be top 10 insane kills. I think I have a couple of videos that qualify for that. Blade is one of those guys that actually does support all of the Souls community members. Especially those that don't have that much fame yet and he thinks that they're worth it. Yeah, it's just doing the project does. Ah, I didn't stunlock him right. Ah well. By the way, that AoE has a lingering hitbox, so don't run straight after it, even though it might look like you probably dodge past it. Ah shit, I messed up with my camera. Even in this form you can still backstab him. Ah shoot, I dodged that wrong. Why am I trying to dodge past him? This isn't a guy that you really should try to dodge like that. Or actually should you? I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, no. Oh, that's... Ah, damn it, it has a delayed swing. I dodged straight in the blade of that second swing. I actually haven't fought this guy in a while, so I'm not really surprised that I'm dying to him now. There are a lot of bosses that I usually skip, so yeah. Isn't exactly too hard of a boss though, like I said, I haven't fought him in a while, so I've kind of forgotten how to deal with him. Wait a second, why the hell am I going here? I just realized. Oh, nice, I get stunned out of that. That's perfect. Ooh, wow, that damage. Okay, sure, go ahead and take some beer with you. Gonna make my failure a little bit more tolerable. Tolerable. God damn it. Yeah, I didn't... Those darts, I actually didn't know they could take that much of stamina away from you if they hit you. Estes. Yeah. Are there actually any drinks named Estes? I mean, that would be a perfect way for Namco to cash on Dark Souls even more, if they made a drink named Estes. I bet a lot of people would like to try that, and I have a feeling that it would taste like shit. Usually if people make brand-named drinks like that are trying to cashing on something, it usually isn't very good. But who knows? Okay, I'm still dealing. I didn't notice that I'm dealing that much damage to him. Can be buried? Yep. Actually, I think if you do, or if you use a repulse attack to go beyond his phase 2 transformation health, I think that can help you to bypass his whole phase 2 transition. And I didn't succeed at it at all. Oh crap, that has a lingering hitbox, right? I actually have no idea how it did that like that. Oh well. Stabity stab. Boss theme, I don't know, it doesn't need atmosphere. The song itself just... The fuck?! Dude, where the hell did your sword go? Yeah, it has a lingering hitbox. Okay, now I know for sure. Seriously, where the hell did your sword go? Ah, that's a two-edge swing. Ah, why am I not dodging past him? There we go. Can I get a backstab? I can't, good. The thing with the backstabbing is that you usually should have a weapon that has a little bit more range than just a basic sword or something, because otherwise you're most likely not gonna get the backstab. Since you usually dodge past him, there's gonna be a lot of distance between him and you. Ah, I didn't dodge in time. I was trying to do an unlock dodge for some reason. I didn't dodge there at all. That was dumb. Either way, if you manage to get him to the second phase without him doing the whole AoE explosion transition, he won't have any hyper armor. Ah, I did this fight very poorly. Oh well, he was almost dead, and holy shit is that slowdown. What am I doing? Ah, that wasn't great. God damn it, I'm so close and I'm not playing badly for some reason. He should be dead very soon. Is this sword gonna... That sword fell through the crowd as well! God damn it, what the hell, dude? Oh wow, that could have catched me off guard if I had been close to him during that. Oh well, whatever, he's done. Ah shit, I forgot to turn off the notifications. Hang on. Notifications off. There we go. Let's get the crown for no real reason. And screw the NPC, I have nothing to do with her right now. Gonna go on a quick break. Gonna take a minute or two. Okay, I have no idea what I'm gonna do next. Should I do the DLC next, or should I do the rest of the main game bosses? I think I'm actually gonna save the DLC for last. So let's go after Shadow Sword Yarnum. After Rome, I think I'm actually gonna get the key from that one area in Yaharagul, and then I'm gonna go after the Emissary and Ebrietas. Then I'm gonna do the... Then I'm gonna go up to, I think, Miracle's Wet Nurse, and then I'll do the DLC. I think that's the plan for now. I'm not actually sure what you're trying to say. Sorry, could you try to rephrase that? Oh, that guy, he can have immediate attacks. Pupil of Logarius? Oh yeah, there's that one church guy that looks up to Logarius as some sort of a martyr. I think Logarius is... If I remember right, Logarius is basically try to keep the queen away from the rest of the world. He's not exactly trying to keep people from getting to her, but rather try to keep her from getting to anyone else. Or at least I think that was the idea. Or that's how it's understood, but it could be the opposite. I don't remember anymore. The executioner guy, he's just a member of the church. He just does what he believes in. And the church is basically filled with executioners and people who go after others in order to try to keep the bad blood from spreading and the monsters from taking over the streets. But since they usually kill those people if they try to prevent them from turning into monsters, it means that there's probably a lot of lunatics that are exploiting that system so they can just kill people that they don't like. I think the executioner has probably done a lot of things like that. He seems like that kind of guy. Oh shit, why did I walk onto that? Why did I walk onto anything here? I don't usually walk onto anything, I just run past him. God damn it, that was a bad idea. Also those amygdala heads, they actually remind me of cactuses because they're green and they have somewhat similar looking shapes and things going on. Cacti, that's the plural. Nah, I don't think they were really doing that. They're just basically taking the historical events of what churches did back in the day and then they add that to the world building. So they're not exactly criticizing anything, they're just basically relying... They're just basically just taking historical events and adding them to the overall setting and stuff to make it more believable and help you understand what kind of setting it is and how it's related to our world. It's not really a social commentary of any kind, at least not in my opinion. And that's how usually Japanese portray these kind of churches anyway. So I don't know, maybe it's just world building or it's just a Japanese thing to do. It's not really social commentary on anything. Yeah, let's stack up on blood bullets and... 19 is enough. Even less would be enough for this boss. The thing about Shadows of Yharnam and NG+6 is that if they catch you with an attack while you're dodging them, you're gonna die. They have they deal a lot of counter damage. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. I also like how they appear, because there's the mist going on, then they just walk out of it. But you can clearly see that they're actually just facing into sight, instead of just appearing from the mist. And I did the transformation there so I can dodge. Damn it, that was a bad idea. Oh, thanks, that's appreciated. I'll just use the same strategy that I used in my no damage video. That strategy usually works. Oh, he did the fake out. God damn it. I actually really like that. They have a couple of attacks that are actually fake outs. They just do the wind up animation and then they suddenly don't do this swing attack itself at all. I like that. And I dodged the complete wrong side. Wrong timing. Ah, this is going great. In Bloodborne, I'm not a PvP guy. In Dark Souls 1, I do nothing but PvP. In Bloodborne, I do sometimes PvP, but it's very rare. And even then, I just do a couple of matches and then realize that no, I don't really want to do more of this because everyone's laggy like hell, and this game with any sort of lag just turns into an absolute mess. So if I want to do PvP, I just go to Dark Souls 1, because that game is well, the attack animations and weapons are more balanced for PvP in that game. This game is just simply too fast for any sort of lag. And especially because there's a lot of tracking on a lot of these attacks, it just doesn't really work. If you manage to get matches that have almost no lag at all, then they're amazing though. So I don't think that PvP in this game sucks or anything, I just think that even with the slightest amount of lag, it just doesn't really work. It's just a shame because the PvP in this game has a lot of potential. Especially because all of the weapons are completely unique. Well, almost all of them, because these sword weapons, they basically have the same one-handed moveset. Nah, Dark Souls 1 doesn't really have that. It's the... Bloodborne, on the other hand, the PvP matches end too quickly because everyone's using very high damage dealing gems from their weapons that results with matches that last for 2 attacks, if even that. Dark Souls 1, on the other hand, the weapons that deal high damage, they're usually incredibly slow, so you can easily dodge them. I think the weapon damage in that game is a lot more balanced. Especially if they're using faster weapons, then they deal like only 200 damage per strike at max. Now I completely cornered myself there. I've done this fight better. It isn't going very well right now. But it could be worse. Also, that was incredibly risky because the melee guy was very close there. If you had done the running attack, it would have probably killed me. Oh, yeah, that attack. That's the one. Wasted a lot of vials on this fight. I can't really do much because those two are close to one another right now. Luckily you can control this guy, but just by getting close to him. Oh, he didn't do a follow-up. That running attack actually does have some follow-ups. Sometimes. They are very rare though. Ah, that attack, I really hate that one. Ah, he's still alive, damn it. Huh, I wasn't too early with that dodge. Come on, do stuff. Thank you. Okay, good. And now I'm gonna chase this guy. Seriously, the AO on this guy, when he's all alone, it completely breaks. As you can see right now. And that's that. 10 out of 10 AI. Six blood vials, oh. Shit. I don't think that's enough. Especially considering how the Shadows of Yarman just went, I don't think that will be enough. Then again, I'm gonna die when I open the gate, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna stack up when I die, so... Okay, so let's just open the shortcut then. can actually parry those guys if you time it right. That's like you can parry most of the enemies in this game. I love how that moon looks in this game. Okay, how many enemies do I have after me? 3? Yeah, I think I'm dead. Oh well, the lantern is incredibly close, so that doesn't really matter at all. The next NPC is gonna be... Oh god, please, no, please, no, no. Anything but that. If that guy has like 20,000 HP, that would be awful. Speaking of NPCs, this guy, all of her spells are one-shots. All of them. She's gonna be fun. So I'm just gonna cheese her completely. I'm gonna be using this strategy against... Ah shit, I was supposed to cheese her, but I'm doing it wrong. She's completely fighting back right now. That's not usually how that's supposed to go. There we go, that's better. Ah, I missed. Okay, she's done. Oh yeah, the shield exists. I completely forgot. I also forgot that the shield is actually pretty useful in this game. Yeah, you can completely cheese that NPC if you manage to corner her and then use the Ogre of Ebriatus to make her fall down. Because if she falls down, you're gonna regain a lot of stamina, and then you can start using the L2 attack again. That way you can completely stun lock her forever. I'm gonna use that strategy on Mikolash. The last time I used it, I died like 3 times in a row, so that was great. This boss arena is freaking awesome, I still love this. Unfortunately, the boss fight itself is... Yeah, let's use this. The first attack doesn't do much damage anyway. Okay. These guys can actually drop some madness knowledge in case you didn't know. It's a very rare drop though, but it's there. Kinda weird that a boss will drop items for you. Again, there are enemies in the boss fight, so whatever. I still don't think that this boss fight is bad, it just has a lot of problems. There's a lot of things that make it not so fun to deal with. Still has some neat ideas, but it's basically phalanx. That lasts for too long. At least they tried with this though. Nah, I don't know, it's very easy to deal with though. It's just that it just lasts way too long, that's about it. Also, this guy has a very great looking character model. If you manage to stagger him twice during that teleportation animation, you can completely break his AI. But if you're playing alone, you have no way of doing that. Okay, there we go. Oh gosh, I spaced that just right. These ones, if they manage to hit you with the jump attacks, you are basically dead. These guys have managed to one-shot me a couple of times and it was wonderful. Talking with the boss isn't too difficult though, so if you die you can very easily just try again and get further than before. There are a lot of people that actually try to go straight for the boss and ignore the enemies, but I honestly don't think that's a good idea. Because the enemies are the biggest danger in this fight, and if there's too many of them, you wouldn't really have any openings to deal any damage to the boss itself. By the way, he has the exact same aura as German is gonna have. That blue flame aura, it's the same one. Actually, I really like how it looks. I wish there was an item that would allow you to have that aura. Oh shit, I'm screwed. Yeah, the front of those spiders, it's rock, so of course they're not gonna take any damage from it. They block all damage very well, so yes, there's not a single weapon that can deal damage to it. Or at least I'm not aware that there is any weapons. And I also actually like the overall tone of this music. It gives this whole fight this whole surreal feeling, which really fits with the overall background where you're fighting and stuff. But the boss itself, it's just eh. Still, space spiders, I guess that's kind of surreal though. Or moon spiders, whatever these are. Ah, crap. I have a feeling that these are moon spiders because basically... Actually, no, they probably are not, because the moon is related to the moon process, but not really any other great one. This one's kin. And again, pretty much all the great ones you see in this game are kin. Or maybe the great ones overall, they're a little bit over-exaggerated at what they really are. I mean, even this is still a cosmic being, clearly. It has powers and stuff, but we can still kill it. Which is why people assume that it's not a great one, but do we really know for sure what great ones are capable of? Or was everything we know about the mystique of great ones just over-exaggeration based on people who don't really understand them? We don't really know any of that. Just assuming that we really never beat any true great ones. For some reason. Oh, I staggered him out of... I staggered her out of the melee attack, that was nice. She usually doesn't do 2 melee attacks in a row. Usually she backs away after you have hit her once. They're just aliens. And to us they're godlike because they have powers. That's about it. So they're basically Greek gods. And there's the blood rain again. How did she get here? I mean, she just... When you kill the boss, she just appears here for some reason. Why exactly is that? Ah, whatever. Next, let's get the key and then go... Then go deal with the 2 aliens. The emissary basically has the same idea as that rat boss fighting from Dark Souls 2, but I actually like this one a lot more because they realize that if you throw huge amounts of enemies at the player, maybe you shouldn't throw them into a very small arena. Because that doesn't really make the boss fight fun, especially if the enemies just keep on respawning. Oh god. That damage. Oh man, I love how that moon looks and the overall sky. This whole skybox is wonderful. Actually, I need to show something. Just to break the immersion. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. That doesn't look finished! I mean, that looks like they... Ow. They had the idea of putting that black behind that building, but clearly that doesn't work. The skybox, it just suddenly ends there. As if there's supposed to be something that is blocking it, but There isn't. What am I doing? There's some enemy nearby, I need to get rid of this quick. There we go. But seriously, a skybox, it just ends there. Not sure what the idea behind it was, but it's there. Looks kinda silly. I'm actually not sure what was shooting me because my TV audio is very low. I can't exactly pick the direction the sound was coming from. Nah, these guys might drop something, but screw that. Right now, because I'm streaming, I actually wouldn't even allow you to play with me because I want to solo everything. But hey, Dark Souls 3 comes next week. I'm sure we might be able to play that together unless you get it for PC. Okay, we got the key. I think I'm actually gonna teleport once I get the elevator done. Because that way I don't have to use the second lantern too much. Also, these amygdalas everywhere. I actually can get them camera. I just like this overall side of the sky going absolutely insane, the moon being blood red, and then the amygdalas are everywhere, shooting lasers that explode. That everything has just gone insane. I love that. Oh god, what the hell is happening to the frame rate again? Bye? Yes. Came here to say hi and then bye. Oh, okay. Yeah, somewhere here. There we go. I'll parry you. The thing with these enemies is that the moment you kill the Bell Lady, these guys lose a lot of defense. And I mean a lot. Just one-shot him with a visceral attack. That's a pretty significant change. It depends. It completely depends on what kind of player they are. If it's a noob, I completely understand why they're doing it, so if I see them doing it, I'm completely gonna screw around with them. Usually if someone does it in Dark Souls 1, I realize that they're not exactly all that skilled or player, I just completely start trolling them and try to make them use all of the Estes. Kinda fun. If it's a more of a tryhard that does it, then I just decide that I'm gonna play like an asshole as well and then go for chain stabbing and stuff like that. If it's Dark Souls 2, well, you can prevent it very easily in that game. Because everything is so slow, you can very easily stay close to them and try to prevent them from doing any of it. And if they do it, you can easily kill them, so whatever. In every game you can deal with it. It's just that drinking Estus, it has no place in dueling. If it's a duel, then neither of the opponents are allowed to heal. But if it's an invasion and the guy heals, then they do. Then you just try to treat it like an invasion more than a duel. In Bloodborne, I'm not really sure because the damages in this game are so high, so I'm never really sure if healing is part of the PvP or not. But then again, if I see the guy healing and I've noticed that they actually didn't use the blood bullets at the start, I know that they're not exactly all that familiar with dueling yet. Because in this game you can balance out your health by taking the blood bullets, because it makes your health go by a third, and the invader is always lacking a third of their health, so it's fair if you do that. The reward, here we go. No idea how people are gonna deal deal with it in Dark Souls 3. I think in Dark Souls 3 people shouldn't be using Estus if it's a duel, because the inverter always has only half of the Estus. And they're also lacking a little bit of their max health, but the host has more. I don't think healing is part of PvP in that game either. At least when it comes to dueling. If it's just an invasion, then everyone is gonna be chugging Estus. When it comes to PvP, the rules are basically... the rules only exist in dueling, while in invasions there are no rules, so if you wish to play like an asshole, go for it. But if you're playing like an asshole in dueling, then it's really not a duel in the first place. The way you play completely determines the context of the PvP. So I don't know, I don't really think that much about it. I just know that if somebody's using Estus, it means it's not a duel. So then I really don't care if I win or lose. But in duel I actually care about winning, so because it's more about skill and tactics. While in invasion it's just about who's gonna survive. Or at least that's basically my philosophy for it. That has a crow mask. Oh yeah, it's that doctor mask. I don't know, I'm actually completely fine with the Celestial Emissary. I don't think it's a bad boss fight. I don't know, I actually think it's completely fine because it kind of establishes the idea of where the aliens are coming from and so on. And the idea that it's all related to the church and their stuff. It has a place in the lore. Gameplay wise, yeah, it's kinda hit and miss boss fight. More for miss, honestly. Oh wow, that frame rate died. Holy wow, the game usually doesn't slow down this much. Today it has done a lot of that slowing down, that's kinda weird. Again, what the hell? Or have I just been playing Metal Gear Solid 5 too much, because that game has a very consistent 60 frames per second. Oh, damn it, this guy's completely blocking the path. Oh well. I think Celestial Emissary would have been better if it had been somewhere a little bit earlier on in the game, because it's not really a difficult fight. And again, it's almost immediately followed up by Abrieta, so it's there, it's a thing. The game doesn't really exactly get worse because it exists, so I'm fine with it. Also, I like how these guys have blue eyes now. It's just a detail. I don't know, it would be actually better if it had both 60 FPS and 1080p. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, that's why it's not taking it. I actually prefer games if they have better frame rate than better visuals. Okay, Rising did that. They had a little bit lower the texture qualities and the overall graphics just so they could have a smooth 60 FPS, and I honestly prefer that. If the game is amazing with the 60 FPS. But still, the 30 FPS it works if it's consistent. Yeah, I'm still actually kind of fine with 30 FPS as long as it stays 30. If it suddenly goes below 30, then it's horrible. And this game likes to do that a lot, but it never reaches the Blight Town levels of FPS, which I'm completely fine with. Blight Town in Dark Souls 1, if you play Dark Souls 1 on PlayStation 3 and then you're co-oping with like 2 players and then there's an invader and you're all at Blight Town, the frame rate just dies. There's no frame rate at that point anymore. It just turns into an absolute slideshow, it's amazing. Ah, I suddenly gained a lot of more viewers. Interesting. Oh. Oh yeah, it's almost 8 PM over here, meaning that there's... Meaning that there's a lot of American players that get online right now or go to YouTube and stuff. Maybe that explains it. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba. Nah, why am I trying to sing? I have the Finnish voice, it's horrible for singing. Yeah, it really does. And Souls games, they kind of tie the physics into the frame rate, so I really don't suggest playing Dark Souls 1 at 60 FPS because it actually affects a lot of things. Okay, that's the guy we're after, but never mind, these are kin. I might as well use the poke attack. A lot of kin in this game are weak to thrust damage, as I mentioned before. I'm not sure if it's a terrible boss, it's just a thing that exists. Oh, he reacts completely differently to the damage. I've never noticed that he's taking damage like he's a heavy guy. I had a Shaman Bone, I could be using it against him, because if I... Screw it! Let's use the Shaman Bone on him! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, shit. Ash. Oh! I get comboed. I was running there so I couldn't dodge. God damn it, that was a bad idea. Oh well, now I have the time to actually put the Shaman Bone on. But yeah, on NG+6, this guy, even though he's easy, he can still completely destroy you. As you could see there. Ah, I completely forgot what the Shaman Bone is. There it is. Okay, let's redo that. I'm gonna use that Shaman Bolt right before he goes into the transformation. Dude, I was changing the audio levels of the fight while I was fighting against Dark Beast Pora, so yeah, I'm kinda insane sometimes. Then again, even in Dark Souls 1 PvP when I'm playing it, I actually go into menus and try to look for certain weapons if I feel like changing them mid-fight. So I kinda do it in every single Souls game. Okay, where the hell are my souls? Oh, souls there. Okay, where's the guy? Where's the guy? Where's the guy? It's usually the one that is... So that's the one. Okay, let's kill most of the enemies. Let's not kill all... Actually, never mind, they're still gonna spawn. Even if not all... Ah, shoot, I didn't see that. Can you get... Actually, you can't even get there, good. That didn't look like something you can get up from. Okay. Okay, I managed to do it. Good. I think... Did I? No, I missed? God damn it, I want to use the Shaman Bone on you. I used it on the wrong guy, god damn it. I want these guys to kill the big guy. Damn it. One last time. Ah, I was too far away, damn it. That's a failure. Let's get the sedatives back. There we go. Wait a second, does this do anything here? Doesn't really seem to be working. Let's try a little bit more distance. Nope, these guys can see me still. God damn it. Ah well. Gee, I wonder why there's a fog wall behind this window, and it's completely glitching up. Holy crap, I've never noticed that. Oh wow, that damage. This guy is really weak to thrust damage. And now the fog wall is going away. No, at least they tried to put it behind the window so it wouldn't be too apparent. Still. Oh yeah, this guy can deal with frenzy damage, so let's not stay too close to him. I'll be honest, I haven't actually used that almost at all. Let's move close to this so I can... Ah, shit. I was supposed to move close to him so I would bait his melee attack, but he did fall for it. You survived?! Holy shit, that wasn't expected. Yeah, that boss, it's still incredibly weak. It's just all show, but no really anything else. I haven't fought Ebriatus in a while, so I have no idea how badly this is gonna go. It's probably gonna go horribly. I usually play it all unlocked. Perfect spacing. Seriously? Ah, I was too close, god damn it! I should have moved a little bit more. By the way, the rush attack she does, it's an instant kill on NG+6. That's why I really love this boss fight. Especially because I never really got the timing for it down until recently. I actually find the challenge abilities to be easier because the arena in the fight, it gives you more room to deal with her. In this one it's not really round, so you can mess it up more easily. You can get stuck somewhere and stuff. But in that challenge done, just because the arena is round, there are no corners to get stuck on. One of the strangest grab attacks. It almost baits you to try to get close to her. Okay, good. I got it. What? What? What was that? No, seriously, what was that stagger? I've never seen that before. Ah, now she does the smelter demon thing. I actually tried to beat her without taking any damage, but then I realized that it's not possible unless you're over-leveled. Because of this AoE field, she has too many attacks that force you to get close to her, so it's not really possible to beat her without getting hit by it, unless you kill her before she gets to second phase. Or before she does any of the attacks. Was that a fucking cancel? Oh. Oh, I reacted too late, but luckily... Ah, shit. Okay. I reacted way too late, but luckily I wasn't in the middle of her roll, so... Apparently the charge attack, it's actually not a one-shot, it just deals ridiculous damage. And if you haven't been dodging during it, then it's a one-shot. Good to know. Let's hit the tentacle, because I don't have time for it. You cancel again! Game! This isn't Devil May Cry. You shouldn't be canceling attacks. I think she's dead, actually. Never mind, I died first! I just wanted to try if I could kill her before those hit me, but no. That was brilliant. That was a brilliant idea. Oh well. I actually never knew that. I actually didn't know that they would go that fast. I thought they would try to aim for me. I thought the way they aim for you is a little bit behind, but no, they are pretty immediate. Okay, I got the dodge this time, good. Oh well, now I know. Are you kidding me? When he fell on me, he actually prevented me from getting there. God damn it, that was amazing. Once did I take damage from that? Ah, whatever, I don't need to heal. Okay, after this we have 3 more main game bosses, and after that I'm going after the DLC. After. Yes. That attack I can't really get to the head. I was way too close at the beginning. That's usually it's enough that you walk away from her, but I was way too close right from the start, so it didn't really work. Okay, now I'm at the right distance. I'm way too close. God damn it. Okay, just do this again. Not complaining. By the way, I deal only about 1,800 damage with Diviso, so I should prefer to do the charge attack there instead. Ah, shit, I was too close. I got hit there because I was too close to her model to begin with. If I'd dodged a little bit delayed, I still would have gotten hit by it, because if the delayed dodge, I wouldn't have time for it. I think. I don't know. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I really hate that attack. Her overall character hitbox is a little bit too wide. I mean, when she does that attack, everything becomes a hitbox, even her limbs. So that's why it's kind of bullshit. Actually, usually, when she does it, I try to pay attention to the limb on your left, the tentacle on your left that she uses, because when you see it move from behind to the front, that's usually when I dodge. So that's what I use as my cue. But I've actually watched some couple of videos, and I noticed that you can actually dodge it just fine if you're locked onto her. So there are different things to look for when you try to dodge it. The way I do it, it's not the only one. And holy crap, why is she cancelling? Why are you cancelling? This is Devil May Cry. Okay. Are you fucking serious right now? Oh. Okay. Managed to move to the side enough. Good. Ah, okay. I've actually never co-opted this boss, so I have no idea how it would even go with a laggy connection. That grab attack still confuses me because it's so slow, it almost tries to bait you into it. Ah, I might be too close right now. I usually fight her kind of like I do with Amygdala. I just wait for certain attacks so I can deal damage to her, because if I just go straight to her, her attacks are gonna be a lot more difficult to dodge. And it's her head that takes the most damage, so might as well just wait for it to go down. Oh yeah, you are not playing for PlayStation Online, I forgot. Or you didn't really state that, but you stated that you're playing offline. That's the part that I forgot. Oh crap. I was almost too far away. Oh god, what is she doing? Why are you moving closer to me? That was creepy. Run, 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 run. It's basically a call beyond attack. Just a little bit different. That attack, it has a delayed dodge. Why did I spam? Why the fuck did I spam? By the way, that build-up never goes down, even if it's so slow. Okay, done. Yeah, almost no damage. I got hit by the thing that I never get hit by. That's quite brilliant. Okay, one reborn, Mikolas, Wet Nurse, and then we go to the DLC. I actually got only one comment on that video where I did the no damage challenge on Ebrietas, and all they said was that the music choice was shit. Ah, that wasn't nice to hear. But then again, I'm not sure. It was a song from God Hand, and a lot of people find that song annoying, if I remember right. So yeah, I can't really blame them. Yeah, this one stops working once you have killed Rom. Okay, I'm gonna get something to drink. Okay, let's go after my least favorite boss. I mean, I think the design of the boss is just fine. I mean, the character model looks amazing, and the overall atmosphere of the fight, and then the background music. All of that stuff is just fine, but the fight itself is just annoying. And then it has some hitbox issues if it does the puke attack, because that hitbox, it actually spreads around a lot faster than the animation itself happens. And also, these teleporters are now functioning here. It's the same teleporter as in that one room. Except it's somehow connected to Rome, while these two are connected to one another. And I think I'm gonna go get one of the best gems. Because it's a very useful gem, and if I plan on making a Tonitrus or some other weapon, I'm gonna use it for putting better damage on it. Also, these walls look amazing. People being stuck in walls and trying to get out from them, that just looks so freaking... It looks so mental and everything. I love that look. The overall atmosphere in this whole area is just amazing. It's this nightmarish place where everything has gone into absolute madness. And then we get this boss fight. This one was fucking annoying to do without taking any damage. I really don't like this boss. Especially because the hitboxes on its blood attacks are just absolutely horrendous. They last and linger for way too long. And then they are so incredibly wide because they count every single splash as a hitbox. I hate that. Oh well. Luckily it's not a hard boss. Just one that I really don't like. If you like this boss, then sure, you're free to like it. I have nothing against that. I just personally don't like it that much. But I do like the idea that when you get up there and the boss gets close, it actually tries to get to you. And the fact that you can prevent this attack completely if you hit that human part of him. There are things that I like about this boss. So I don't think it's awful or anything, I just don't like the fight part itself at all. There are a lot of good things about it, and a lot of things that piss me off. Ooh, that damage is wonderful. Ah! That's one of the things that I really hate. Especially if this boss is turning around, when it does that limb explosion, the explosion can get to you simply because the boss is circling around on its own spot. It's quite annoying. And then it sometimes happens at completely random times. And I missed. Did I do that in time? I did, thank God. Don't say that now! Don't jinx it! Don't jinx it! Do not ever jinx it, please. Oh! God damn it, stamina, hurry up. No, I need to... Boss that I hate probably the most. I'm apparently going to do it no damage on screen, holy shit. Ah, god damn it, I just said don't jinx it and now I'm acknowledging it myself. God damn it, that's the last thing you want to do. Oh crap. The boss theme on the other hand, I like that even though it's kinda simple if you look at the sheet paper. Ah, he was doing the charge up, but there was no colors. Usually when he does the charge up, there's actually some red glow around him. But there, the glow didn't exist at all. I'm actually gonna be pissed off if I manage to beat this guy without taking any damage. Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? Do you have any idea how long it took for me to beat this guy without taking any damage? And now I just did it without even trying. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm genuinely pissed off right now. Oh my god. Why couldn't any of those other tries go that well? Just... Why? Just why? Okay, moving on, let's not talk about that boss ever again. Give me your strength! Nah, bro, I'd rather not try to do this. Try to yell the same way as Goku usually does. Oh hey, I might get invaded. Last time I got here, I got invaded in like a minute. It was pretty goddamn fast. Dude, I'm streaming this and this stream is going to YouTube, so all of this is being recorded. So no need for me to record it as a highlight. Actually, if I want to do a highlight, I just take this whole video, put it into YouTube editor, and then cut out the highlight part. Because all of this is going to YouTube, so it's gonna be very easy to do. These guys, by the way, if you do visual attacks to them, if you kill them with a visual attack, the worms won't come out from them. Why that happens, I have no idea. It's just a thing. A thing you really want to exploit, because the worms are very hard to hit in this game. They're probably the most annoying enemy in the whole game. They deal high damage, they jump all over the place, and none of your weapons can hit them very well. So they're just a swell enemy overall. Oh wow, the damage happened already. I actually like that whole blood spray effect, where the blood just explodes out of you. I like that, because the whole madness is coming from the blood, and then the blood suddenly starts exploding out from you when the madness is too much for you to handle. That's just such a great, surreal concept overall. I like it. Those rocks, by the way, I think they're one-shots. And they have the same Demon Souls effect going on, that the rubble that they leave behind, it's gonna deal damage to you. Oh wow, the follow-up attack, it does double damage. That's amazing. Let's get my shaman bows. Yeah, that's one of the things I really disliked about Dark Souls 1 too. It didn't really make much sense that you couldn't light it up at least. But then again, in Dark Souls 2, even if you light it up, it doesn't really matter because the bonfire won't count until you sit on it, which was kinda dumb. And apparently somebody agreed with me again. What note was that? Oh yeah, I can check it on the elevator because I can put any notes on the elevator. Okay, let's check what note that was. It was probably the one that I left in the... Yep, it's that one. It's one of those more popular challenge dungeons, so no wonder I'm getting so many likes. By the way, that NPC, I really don't want to deal with him because he's... Just a few moments ago when I was preparing for the stream and I was getting to the final boss and running through this area, that guy, he did, with his Rosmarius, he took away over half of my health. Just with a single hit, with the Rosmarius. I thought that was kind of bullshit. Also, I really like that mill trick design. And I'm totally trying to get the blood gem from there, but first I'm gonna open the shortcut because there are so many times I've actually failed that jump. And it has been hilarious every single time. I also really love how this place looks. The people who did the map design and these environments, they have huge amounts of dedication. Everything in this game just looks great. Except the textures. The textures are incredibly low quality. But it's PlayStation 4, so I'm not really surprised. It's the overall art style that is fucking amazing. Ah, Nicolas Cage. Because everyone has made that joke. This guy also has a pretty neat theme. I mean, the tone of the theme, when the core goes into that absolutely insane mode, I just love. What the hell is he doing? Why are you running there? Why are you doing this now? Also, all of those areas are apparently loading a little bit badly. I just saw through everything there. That actually reminds me of something, but I'm gonna point it out in the next area. Before. By there! Yeah, I was just about to say, those spells are one-shots. Thank you, Nicholas, for making the point yourself. Personal avatar, I don't know, I'm actually completely fine with the one that I have right now. So, thanks for the offer, but I'm gonna say no for now. I appreciate the offer, though. Oh yeah, screw it, I'm gonna make the point now. Do you see all this fog and mist over there that is completely surrounding everything and making everything not really see-through because it's mist? That color it has, that's the debug color. That's the color that exists in every single program that exists when that is there when there's absolutely nothing on the screen. That's the default color for the void in any program, or in most programs. The default color is that shade of gray. So they were kind of cutting corners here, and I thought that was kind of hilarious. But they managed to make it work, so it's just fine. Yeah, and I'm completely fine with you supporting others. I'm just completely fine with the profile picture I have right now, so thanks for the offer, but I'm gonna say no for now. You support me enough just by watching the stuff that I make, I think that's enough. Oh, my souls are there. I'll have about 2 million. Okay, let's pay more attention to him. Oh shit! That could have reached. Okay, let's try to get these enemies away from him. I don't want to die again. Actually, if I do the R1, R2 combo, then these guys will die, because it deals about 1,300 damage to them. I remember because I was playing this boss about 2 hours ago. Almost 3. Actually, 3 hours ago. I got stuck on various Smithers for some reason. Jeez, for everyone! And I learned from last time that I'm gonna do the first attack of the L2 attack without locking onto him, because the first attack otherwise is probably gonna miss him. Oh, nice. Drawing is something that I've never been good at. I kind of wanted to be good at drawing, but every time I try to draw something, it just goes nowhere. Even though I tried to somewhat practice at some point, I didn't really feel like I was progressing almost anywhere. So I really appreciate those guys that really get good at drawing, and those guys that have the motivation to draw more. Because drawing, and especially animation, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. And the freaking dialogue is preventing me from picking up blood vials. Thank you, Mikolash. These guys, by the way, they can drop gems that allow you to add rapid poison to your weapons. So if you want to try to get rapid poison in your weapons, just grind those enemies or something. Okay, let's get him into his cage. Ooh, good luck with that. Also, try to keep up your motivation in animation, because seriously, the amount of work you have to do is ridiculously high. Also, try not to, when it comes to animation, don't aim too high. Aim to where you know that you can do it. Just put effort into what you can do. Don't try to aim too high, because then it's most likely going to fail. Okay, let's try to drop on him. Good. Oh, yes, I managed to. No! Okay, good. It stunned him. Good. No! God damn it, I thought he would do the call beyond there, so I had to attack him fast. God damn it. I should have known he would do something else. Damn it. Because in the second phase of the fight, it's about 5 seconds before he does call beyond. It's usually about 5 seconds between call beyond, so you need to attack him as much as you can. Can't. Yes, C-A-N-D. That's a word, apparently. Ten seconds. Well, if you make it good enough, I'm sure people will appreciate it. Just make sure that you like the animation. Don't aim to please others, please yourself. That's what you need to always aim for. Because if the animation doesn't please you, then it's most likely not gonna motivate you to make any more. Or it's going to harm your overall motivation and make you try to aim way too high and so on. Okay, let's not get too close to him, because apparently that can make him run into the wrong direction. I don't think if I can count myself as an artist, because I'm a musician, but I haven't done anything music related in a long time. And I mean make anything music related in a long time. I haven't even practiced with the FL Studio, even though I own one. I probably should do that at some point. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm not sure if that one is dead. I'm not sure if that one is dead. Actually, I did over 1,300 damage, so it's dead. Good. Close enough to a wall. There we go. You know, montages are actually pretty good. The way you edit them is very good. I've actually watched a couple of them, because I got curious. When it comes to editing, you're doing just a fine job. Oh, that's not enough to kill him. That should be. There we go. Yeah, let's get some blood bullets. By the way, there are a lot of people who are wondering how these bullets can turn into other matter. Please don't draw me like a French girl, I'm not really into posing like that. Oh god damn it, what the fuck? You're attacking outside of your cage! That's something you never do! What the hell are you doing? You're breaking your AI! What is going on? He never does this! What the hell? I'm serious, he never does this! What the fuck? His second phase AI has activated somehow outside of his boss room. That's amazing. That never happens. I also like how these guys are getting up just so... Actually, never mind, he's not dead yet. Why are you not dead? You should be dead right now. Oh, hey, we get the alternate cutscene. I've actually never watched this. I might as well now. This alternate one happens when you kill him outside of his room, which is something that almost never happens. Especially like that. What the fuck was that? Also, why is this enemy alive? Seriously, the moment Mikolas dies, these guys die too. Because it's kinda implied that he's the one controlling them, but... Okay, sure, fine. Glitch out like that, if you will. Next... I think I'm gonna go get the blood rock. Because why the hell not? Also, I find it kinda amusing that he says he'll forget everything, which is kinda... It's kinda silly because he's dead in reality, so of course he's gonna forget everything. He's not even gonna remember anything because he's not alive. Can't really remember anything, can't really do anything if you're not alive. And also that grayness. That's still so hilarious because that's seriously the default background in every program. That's the color of the void in programs. Most of them. Okay, let's hope this doesn't go badly, because I usually manage to die to these guys a lot. 13 vials, that should be enough for America's Witness. Oh god, that sign is appearing again. That means I might get invaded. Okay, once. Ah, I didn't make it in time. Damn it. You can completely prevent the frenzy damage if you're in middle of a visual attack. Actually in middle of a visual animation. If your hand isn't inside them but you're still in the animation, it counts. Yeah, I've actually failed a lot in that too, because it looks a little bit misleading. You can do the roll way too early there, way too easily, because there's a little bit of the stuff in the way. A little bit of the building in the way. Ooh, cursed gems. Ah, that was a 4. Before the DLC, these guys dropped nothing but 5s, but now after the DLC, now they drop 4s, and the 5s have become more rare. Thank you. It should be enough damage. Yeah, it was good. That's why I came here, because that's a plus 18% damage without any negative sides. Without any negatives. So they're very useful. And then let's drop the mother brain. And let's get the rest of the stuff from there. Should I go and stock up? I'm not sure. I could do that, but at the same time, Ooh, Great One's Wisdom. How do these guys have these? Hey, these are black, they aren't blood anymore. I guess it's implying that it's blood that has solidified or something? Oh yeah, you can probably just run past those guys, but the thing is the frenzy is gonna build up, and if I stay in the frenzy for too long, I'm starting to take the normal damage as well, and if you combine the frenzy build-up damage and the frenzy damage itself, it's probably gonna kill me. So I'm not risking it. Oh, still, you could just run past those. Oh god, that guy, that was almost death. That NPC can one-shot you with the spells as well. I'm not here! I'm not here! Good, he believed it. Thank god. Oh yeah, he dropped sedatives. I want more sedatives. We're hunting rabbits. Okay. That Rosemary, it deals ridiculous damage, so stay away from it. Don't go anywhere near it. Oh, he was jumping for some reason. Oh gosh! That R2 probably would kill me if it does counter damage to me. Too early, damn it. I'm too close to him. Ah! Why was that a jump? Why was that a jump? It was supposed to be a normal R2. Oh yeah, this guy just gestures if he kills you. Am I gonna go after my souls? Screw that, I died to that guy, so screw that, I'm just going for the boss. Yeah, there's about 2,300,000, but America's Wet Nurse is gonna drop a ridiculous amount of souls anyway, so screw that. I'm moving on. I can just go back to the Hunter stream and stock up on items after I get all the blood kills from the boss. So meh, whatever, I'm moving on. Also, those fireballs have pretty short range. Okay. More of the grayness everywhere. But also moon. I really love how that moon looks, it's so bright. Ah, hey, okay. I'm not gonna comment on the skybox, I think I've done enough comments about the skybox in my previous runs already. Though then again, I've repeated a lot of the things that I've said in those. I don't make for a good Let's Player. Okay, let's hopefully not die to America's Witness like 5 times in a row. Let's hopefully not do that. ISFK. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to go get the other umbilical cord from the fake ISFK. Yeah, probably we shouldn't be using this claymore too much because the Dark Souls 3 claymores is a little bit slower. What the fuck am I doing? That was a brilliant start. Am I the only one that is reminded of the gold hem set from Dark Souls 1 when it comes to this enemy? I mean that cloth, it has almost the exact same shade as that cloth set from the Dark Souls 1. You know the Pyromancer set? The Chaos Pyromancer. The Chaos Flame Pyromancers, I mean. Wheelana and others. Already? Oh crap, am I at the second phase limit? Guess this boss just automatically jumps straight into the second phase without any warning. There's no transitions or anything, so screw it, I'm not gonna race. Actually screw it, I don't want to be here forever. She goes in the second phase somewhere around about now. Once you have taken about 1/3 of her health away, she just goes straight into the second phase. Because the difference between first and second phase isn't that big other than when it comes to this attack. And I'm getting very lucky with those attacks. Never mind! Totally messed up there. Oh shit! Why did it do it twice in a row? God damn it. Still, this is probably the easiest Souls game final boss. Yeah. I'm just jumping straight into the attacks, that's smart. Actually, never mind, Nashandra is the easiest one. Oh. Right behind me, of course. Like in a bad fanfiction, what am I doing? Of course it teleports behind me. Oh, wow, that was a good stagger. If she is about to do the attack that makes everything go dark, you can actually stagger her out from it and completely prevent it from happening. That's something you really want to aim for. And that teleportation effect looks so freaking cheap. Just makes her transparent and then makes a couple of feathers fly around it. They don't even try to hide the fact that they're just making the character vanish out from sight. Nothing else, really. Oh yes, I staggered her out of it. Are you not dead? How many pixels do you have left? You didn't have any pixels left, holy shit. I mean, that health bar, it didn't move anywhere. And then the wooden baby is dead. I think I'm gonna go get the umbilical cord and then I'm gonna jump into the DLC. Nightmare's Lane. How did I kill the baby by killing the wet nurse? Is the wet nurse the only way for the baby to stay alive? Or what the hell is going on? Wait a second, did this boss seriously only drop about 70,000? This is NG+6 and that's the amount of souls that boss drops. Holy shit, even the game doesn't treat this boss with any dignity. Ah well. You still stock up just fine on things. Even with that low amount of souls. Okay, next up, ISFCAS Clinic. I'm gonna shoot a bitch. First of all, chrome, the door should stay open. I don't know, this boss can still deal damage to you, so I'm not sure if it's really easier than the first boss. It does have a couple of attacks that can catch you off guard, but other than that, it doesn't really have much going for it. At least when it comes to difficulty. I just like the design a lot. Because it still looks absolutely cool. Oh, the door didn't stay open. Pretty sure I opened it. Actually, am I going to be able to open it from now? Because I did open it before. Nope. Great. I seriously don't get why that door sometimes closes on its own. It's because of the fake eyes I've going through the transition phase now, because the blood moon is on the sky and so on. The pale blood sky has been revealed, so she's going through the transition effect, and because of that she's closing the door. Maybe that's the reason or something. But then again, that doesn't always happen, so I have no idea what actually triggers that. It just happens. Either way, you can completely clip through everything with the camera. I love that. I wonder what made these crows grow so huge. Crows grow. Whatever. Yeah, it will be there. It just takes a long time to process because, I mean, because this has been running for over 3 hours now. I'm not actually sure if there's a time limit for the streams. Because when I look at some of the videos, they had only 2 hours on them. I need to check that at some point. I'm just gonna first wait for it to process. I'm not missing her. There we go. Best execution ever. I missed 4 bullets. I wouldn't make for a good assassin. Ass in. Damn it. And she actually did realize I've got that one. She really won't react to you unless you get incredibly close to her. Which I thought was neat. Yeah, that's the joke everyone makes about Assassin's Creed. They just call it as ass in Creed. Let's consume this. Assassino. Well, I'm not gonna be using the... I missed it. God damn it. I'm gonna be using the weapons that I usually use, so sorry, I won't be using the Hunter Axe. I somehow missed it again. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention to anything. There we go, that's 3 umbilical cords. Let's stock up and then go. Actually, what do I have? I didn't have anything to fix. Each reward. Oh, you're asking which is better. Oh. I don't know, it completely depends on how you're playing with it. I think the Hunter Axe is much better at staggering and dealing damage, but that depends on your stats and how you're exactly using that weapon. I prefer the Ludwig's Holy Moonlight Sword mainly because it's a claymore. Either way, I'm totally gonna be using Claymore in Dark Souls 3 because I love that weapon. That's the one that I mained in Dark Souls 1. Demon Souls, not so much because its overall moveset is so much different. But yeah, I think the Hunter Axe is a better weapon. I just don't really care for that weapon that much. Oh, wow, the game froze for a split second there. That got me worried. Okay, I need to check how focused I am, so let's fight this enemy. Why am I parrying him? I could just backstab him. Or I use this attack, because this attack is amazing. Backstab R2. That attack, just this one. It can actually send enemies flying if they have low enough weight. It's awesome attack, and I almost never remember to use it because it requires backstab. I don't know if I'll be will be doing any Bloodborne runs for a while because Dark Souls 3 is coming so soon. So I'm kind of doing this because this is something I always wanted to do, and because Dark Souls 3 is so close, I most likely won't be playing this game for a while. So this might as well be my last Bloodborne related video for a while. The skybox is amazing. I kinda hate the fact that once you beat the boss, the skybox changes completely, because this skybox that is currently here, it looks awesome. And the other one, it's just... I really don't like how the clear sky looks in here. It almost looks kinda glitched up in some places. Right. Let's go get the eye pendant. By the way, if you're co-oping, the bell-ringing woman is over there. Let's see if one of those guys is gonna beat this guy. Nope, they all died. Sometimes one of those enemies gets incredibly lucky and beats up this guy, and it's amazing. It's very rare to happen, but when it does, it's just so hard to believe that it actually happened. Hello, Ludwig. No, wait, this is not Ludwig. This is Lawrence. What am I saying? And he's having a hangover. I mean, that's exactly the pose that somebody will have once they have had a hangover or something. I could use some blood vials. So let's completely cheese this guy. Since the weapon has range with a poke attack, you can completely chain him like this, and it's awesome. I honestly don't think Lawrence is the hardest boss. I don't think he's even close to being the hardest boss. Because Lawrence, to me, is a lot easier to read, especially because he has the... For the most part, he has the same moveset as the Cleric Beast. Yeah, Lawrence is still one of the hardest bosses, especially because he deals so much damage, and due to the flame effect going on, there are slightly different timings for dodging some of his attacks. So he can screw up. So I can understand why some people still find him the hardest. I personally don't think he's the hardest because he's so much easier to read than Orphan. So only I have 11 viewers. That's awesome. It's probably the highest number I've ever had, and that's kind of sad. Oh well. Oh yeah, those things can actually deal damage to you if they hit you in mid-air. That's a hat that I already have. I actually like how they are reusing these enemies, because since they're so bloated, they move slower and they also gain a new attack, so even though they're reusing the enemy, it can still completely catch you off guard due to all the new things. And because the pattern has completely changed for that enemy. So I'm actually completely fine with the reusing things, because the overall idea with this area is that they're creating this false sense of security, and then they completely screw over your expectations by doing something completely different. I like that. Especially because this is only the first area of 3. If one of the areas reuses some things in an interesting way, I'm fine with it. But if all of the areas had done it, I would have actually complained then. This guy, I can almost never get past this guy without taking any damage, because he usually, when he gets to that spot, he suddenly starts shooting the bullets. And this time he doesn't. Okay, fine then. These dogs look weirdly normal. I always thought that was kind of weird, because... Actually, never mind! Why am I saying it's weird? This is the Hunter's Nightmare, so of course they're gonna look normal. This is what the dogs used to look like in this world. Let's wait for this guy. Why can't I lock onto him? Okay, let's get past him. These normal hunter guys, they can actually use the shorter version of the weapon, but it's incredibly rare. While the red eye guy, he uses the shorter version of the weapon a lot more often. Also, that moon looks amazing. I just love how it looks. And I also like this idea that you see the clock tower over here, and then you remember, oh yeah, it's also there! What the hell is going on? So even if we're running away from the clock tower, we're still heading over to it. I kinda like that. Kinda emphasizes the idea that even if you try to run away from your life, you really cannot escape it, or maybe it's relating to the church, how the hunters see the church. No matter where they run, the church is always going to be there. No matter what they do, they cannot escape what they've done. Maybe that's the idea, I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. This isn't Silent Hill. Also, this enemy is freaking devilish. I mean, if you just run over there and suddenly stop, that that woman is going to kill you. I like that. But I really like that enemy over there, because that guy always respawns and he always drops 5 blood vials. I think that was the best thing they did for the DLC. Or one of the best things. Okay, here comes everyone's favorite boss from the DLC. Or at least I think everyone loves this guy. Ah shit, I should have dumped the R2 there, especially because I missed. But yeah, I'm not doing a no damage challenge because I already get hit. But I won't be healing just yet. Also, I'm totally gonna do the normal version of the sword in the first phase and the transformed version in the second form. I'm totally doing that. That's how I usually co-op this boss. I use the normal version of the sword, and when we get to the second form, then I transform it. Nice, this one. Okay. Yeah, I've done this boss a lot. I don't know, I prefer the Claymore a lot more. I've always liked this moveset a lot more because it just feels more balanced. But in this game it's incredibly fast though. Second phase. I mean second form. Both these forms have 2 phases. Let's heal. Just in case. Ah, I dodged the wrong side. Oh, I didn't get hit. That's unexpected. If you dodge to his side, you should dodge to your left when he does that combo. Oh wow, I got hit by that. That's bad. That attack is immediate. It doesn't have a lingering box, which surprised me a couple of times. Ah, and the NPC died. Goddammit. But yeah, dodge this one to the side instead. Otherwise, you're gonna get hit by the second swing most of the time, at least. Ah, I should have gone for it. Why am I not staggering you yet? Your health is at the right position. There we go. I love this song. I think everyone loves this song. What the? Also that attack, if I get killed by it, I actually usually laugh because it looks so amazing. Probably the best thing to get killed by. Oh my god, I got hit by that. I got greedy. I got killed there because I was using the whatever it's called as the quick step R1. The one where you basically just glide towards the boss during the attack. It has a completely different timing than the one if you just dodge and then get close to him. That's why I died there. I did the completely wrong attack there. God damn it. What I also really love about this boss is if you die to him in the second form, he usually finishes you off with that AoE explosion and it just looks awesome. But yeah, you can't really get mad at this boss because it's so flashy and everything. Okay, where are my souls? Ah, the distance was... Can't believe it's just the distance there. Oh, that was pointless. Ah. Wait, it was only 100,000. Okay, screw those blood because I'm gonna get so much more if I kill the boss. Okay, let's kill it. Let's not die again. Yeah, that's how usually most of my tries went when I fought against him for the first time. for the first time. Because when I jumped into the DLC, I was on NG+6 already. That's kind of why I got the idea of doing the NG+ challenges, because... I mean, the no damage challenges, because I was already on NG+6, so... I was basically already doing the almost no damage challenges to begin with. This is on NG+6, a lot of attack. A lot of the boss and enemy attacks are one-shots. Okay, let's not die again. Ah, I dodged way too soon. I'm not gonna get to do that much damage as I usually want to do. Ah, I missed. Damn it. What the? Only one? Knew it. Ah, nah, never mind. Whatever. Ooh, that attack. That can easily catch you off guard. It has almost no wind up. Or the wind up animation is kind of weird. Are you kidding me? You're doing it from there. Or stagger. By the way, that attack, it gives the entire body a hitbox, so if you try to attack him during that from side, just try to make sure you're using a weapon with some range. Miss. That was great. Come on, do stuff. Way too soon, he doesn't do the combo now. Whatever. I also love how the blood splatters in this fight. Turning is kinda awesome for the... Ah, that's way too late. I knew he was actually gonna do that, but I still reacted too late. Damn it. Ah, wrong kind of stagger. Ah, okay, see ya. I guess this video is still getting uploaded to YouTube, so you can watch the rest there. Or at least I hope it uploads in the way that I think. Yep. Okay, let's not die again. You're welcome. That's better. Might be a one-shot, I have no idea. I usually don't get hit by that attack. Only got hit by it when I've done co-op. Thing with this base is that just don't get creative. Don't get creative with the attacks because the openings are very small. Short. I'm not gonna be able to. I think that hitbox is as wide as the explosion itself. I was close. Oh, stagger, that was lucky. Ah, I'm at the wrong angle, might as well jump backwards. Oh wow! That was kind of frame perfect. The canceling? What is he doing? It's acting weird. Another stagger? Ah shit, I wasn't close enough. Nope. He's done. The spear can be badass about it. And kill the head. Is You can never have too... You can never have too many moonlight swords. I mean, you can never have too many of them. Ah. There we go. Okay, next up is... I think I'm gonna do Lawrence next. Oh boy, the NPCs, they're gonna be fun. Oh wait, can I actually completely ignore the NPCs? I think I can. Well, let's try that. Oh wow, the frame rate just died there again. Can I ignore you? I can! Holy shit, that's awesome. Oh man, the frame rate was dying again. Why is the frame rate doing that? What is causing that? Okay, let's get Dolores' skull. Ah, screw it, I need to fight them. And that one is flickering out from reality. That was kinda amusing. Right. Oh wow, the damage. That R2 is probably a one-shot. By the way, anyone who's watching this, feel free to comment if you want to, because I have no idea what to talk about. I usually just react to whatever people are saying. It should be the right distance. Ah, she dodged it. No time for a charged attack. Gonna risk it. Oh, I got the right window there. Nice. Oh wow. That was lucky. Probably gonna shoot soon, so... Yep. Okay, she's almost dead. That's not a projectile attack. That is... not enough damage. Oh god, that's a one-shot. That's a one-shot weapon. Okay, this should be... Yep. Let's get the elevator going. Oh god damn it, it dropped 100,000. That's ridiculous. You, I'm totally going to cheese. Ew. She could actually stagger me, even though that should have had some... should have had some fiber armor, if I remember right. Oh, that reads. Oh, neat. Done. I don't really have anything to say to that, Lee. I'm gonna teleport back to the first lantern, and I'm gonna have a brief break during that. About a minute or two. Yeah, what? Is the frame rate going down here? Feels like it. Oh, gee, thanks. Right, let's fix the stuff up and then have the brief break. Let's try the milkweed. Nah, that would take forever. Okay, brief break time. Okay, let's go. Laura shouldn't be too bad. Assuming I don't die to it a couple of times like I usually do in these streams. Let's see what happens this time. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, the other guys actually survived. That's nice. Holy! There we go, he finally killed him. I'm actually always curious to see what happens, because after I saw one of those guys kill that big guy, I just couldn't believe that that actually could happen. That's kind of why I'm always curious to see what happens. Oh, grab attack. Usually you start off with the same attack. That attack is a one-shot. That two, I think. Completely sure. Ah, shit, I should have taken the R1 there. Yeah, those follow attacks, they still deal more of chip damage, even on NG+6. Is he spamming the same attack? That's kinda weird. I'm at the second phase yet. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... Or, actually, that's actually a normal attack for Cleric, so never mind, he's... I have no idea if he's at second phase yet or not. Now he should be... Never mind, he's still doing the first phase attacks. Staggered him once. I mean, I haven't done a single visceral attack on him once yet. Again, I haven't really got any chance to strike his head. That's the attack he usually starts off with. I also like how his blood is basically lava. It just looks so cool when it splatters all over the place. Ah, didn't dodge in time. That's well healed. Ah, he didn't fall over, that's interesting. Ah, that's way too short of an animation to take advantage of. Ah, I need to strike his head more. Oh, great, I get to strike his head again. There we go. In the first form I usually lock onto his body because that way the camera doesn't go all over the place. And in the second form I lock onto his head because otherwise the camera is gonna focus way too low for you to be capable of keeping attention on him. You're not really gonna be able to see him well enough. Well, here if I just look onto his head, the camera is gonna move all over the place and it's gonna get disorienting and fast. Oh, he was doing that. That's the attack I was expecting. That was perfect. Ah, I should have moved. Too close to that. Yeah, well, he's almost done. By the way, those swipe attacks, they're one-shots. There's some risk in dodging them. Ah, goddammit, why did I get hit by that? That was dumb of me. They don't have any follow-ups though. It'd be kinda insane if he had follow-up attacks because there's only half of his body left, so it would mean that he does some sort of flip or something. Or twirl or something equally insane. And how did I hit him there? It looked like I didn't hit him, even though my sword clearly went through his body. Boxes on this guy are kind of weird. But yeah, the second form of this fight is just this. There's really much else to it. And too much distance. Gotta go for the running attack. Be done soon. Yep, he's dead. Yeah, he isn't that hard in my opinion. And again, maybe we just fought this guy way too much. That might be the case. So now that we're done with Lawrence, we're going back to Research Hall. And then we're gonna fight the Leaning Failures, Maria, and then finally Orphan. Research Hall, there we go. No idea how the Leaning Failures is gonna go. It seems to be kind of varied how I fight against them. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes I die to them like 5 times because I do ridiculously stupid mistakes or manage to somehow pay attention to only one of them and then one of them surprises me off screen. Either way, I'm not gonna rush through the first section of this level because last time I was doing a stream I died in this part like millions of times. I was trying to rush through it and usually I managed to rush through it, but then it didn't really work. I think I mentioned that in my last stream that I saved on YouTube. So let's fight these enemies normally. These guys are pretty dangerous, but they have no super armor at all, so you can stagger them with any attack. So they kind of balance it out that way, which I like. Even though they have very frenzied attacks, you can stop them just by striking them with any weapon. I like that. I seriously like that kind of balancing. Okay, that place is more cleared up now. That's good. Ah, come on! NPCs, please stop talking so I can use the ladder. That's one of the things I kinda don't like about those games, is that if somebody's talking, all of the interaction commands are just like that NPC dialogue. Nothing else works. And this guy, you can completely ignore him if you just walk. He's blind, you see. There we go. Besides, I have to fight one of them pretty soon, so might as well just fight that one and not both of them. Let's kill these ones and let those walk over there. These guys have very misleading attacks. Once they have a struck once, then they have that very misleading animation to make you think that they're not gonna attack again, but then they suddenly have a follow-up attack. I like that. That's a perfect way to catch someone off guard. By the way, I think I was previously wondering if the shortcut door opens once you move the ladder. Once you move the staircase, I mean, it actually opens automatically if you do that. So you actually cannot get stuck here. Which is good. I wonder how much damage that miss does. Oh, those guys didn't notice me. Good. Did it activate? No. Okay. I wonder why the sword has this wrapping going around it. It reminds me of Cloud Sword in Kingdom Hearts 1. And actually Kingdom Hearts in general. For some reason he has this Buster Sword wrapped up in those games. I don't know why he does that. It's just part of his design for some reason. Then again, in Kingdom Hearts 1, they basically... his design is a mix between his normal design and Vincent's design for some reason. I think the explanation had something to do with him going through a darker route in his life or something. I don't know. Shot at the wrong time. And the parry window for that attack is actually pretty freaking precise. There's gonna be more of this kind of level design in Dark Souls 3. I'm really looking forward to that. Ah, shit. Did the threat just commit suicide? Did those two rats just drop me over 11,000 souls? Holy shit. Blood echo modes you get on NG+6 is insane. Blood echo is just, wow. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that in the boss fight. Hi, bye. Oh god, the NPC, he's gonna be incredibly annoying. Let's... ah shit, he's already after me. Ah, screw it, I'm running back. I'm using the elevator. Hopefully. And use the door, god damn it. What the hell just died? Okay, let's get the bosses. Stock up on blood bullets. What the fuck keeps on dying? Seriously, what the hell is happening? During it was only 7,000 and the rats dropped about 11,000. I think that may have been a crow or something. A crow or something. Ah, mine was too far away. Oh, that attack, that's probably a one-shot. Ah, shoot, I somehow messed that up. By the way, the fun thing about this guy is that you can parry them from any angle. For some reason. No real explanation. You can just do it. I'm completely fine with, honestly. Okay, there's no one behind me right now. Combo. There we go. Oh, something's happening behind me. Ah, I was too close, damn it. Oh, why am I using blood vials? I have a blood rapture, and these guys give me max health if I get a visual attack with blood rapture on. I have no real reason to use blood vials. Other than unless I get incredibly nervous and I want to play it safe. Okay, that's not a one-shot, that's great to know, though that wasn't counter damage anyway. It's a nice surprise though. Ah, I got hit by the second attack. You, give me an attack. That's not the one I wanted. Wrong timing, damn it. Okay, all four are here, I can follow them more easily now. Thank you, invulnerability frames. Or invincibility frames, whichever they're called. Ah, didn't reach. The fourth one. Oh, they're all here. Okay. Anyone following me? Nope. I actually kind of like the tone of this song as well. Melody isn't anything special, but the overall tone of the song is... It has that overall extraterrestrial sound to it and everything. The core also sounds kind of abnormal. The melody itself, it has that sort of greatness to it, but at the same time, it doesn't exactly try to sound anything royal or something like that. It goes for these abnormal greatness. Or that's kind of what the tone makes me think of. Yep. Come on, give me some good attacks. What I wanted. Ah, wrong target, damn it. Timing. Whatever. Probably one behind me soon. Yep! Well, that was close. That was fucking close. Not that he's gonna spawn here. Nope. Yeah, that was close to an explosion. I actually once got the fight glitch up that one of these guys constantly kept on spawning from the same spot, and for some reason the second one also kept spawning from the same spot, which resulted with the original one always dying, so it was an infinite loop of just enemies spawning again and again. It was kinda weird. Hilarious at the same time. Yeah, we're dead. Yep. Oh wow, that looks kind of weird when the sunlight gets so bright. 13 vials should be enough. Okay, let's kill Maria. I love this arena. That rhymed. Kinda. This boss theme, I also love it, but I actually prefer the first phase of the song. When it gets to the choir, it just sounds a little bit too slow. What am I doing? Am I trying to parry her? That's not really my thing. Doesn't even... What am I doing? I'm playing like an idiot all of a sudden. Trying to parry her because I want to use the blood wraps to regain health. Too early. Okay, let's stop playing like an idiot. And dodging the attack like an idiot, yeah. That's smart. Let's groove it. You can completely stun lock her in this phase. She has no ways to retaliate other than just to dodge away from you. What am I doing? I'm playing like a nervous wreck. I dodged into that. That's a smart idea. Yeah, that... Oh, wow. That went horribly. Okay. Okay, let's kick her ass. No weird strategies anymore. Let's play it like I usually do.